Hey everybody! It is NCS Fan 001 here for another live stream. I mean, clearly that's what it is, or else you guys wouldn't be here. Anyways, today we're going to continue our quest to master good old Barnyard for the PS2. I'm actually pulling up the achievement list now so we can take a quick look at the progress made in the first stream. So currently we have earned, looks like 32 out of the 83 achievements. A lot of them were story related, as well as getting S ranks on all the early games. We have already collected 16 of the recipe rocks, which is pretty good. And let's see. Oh, so I did end up getting that one? I couldn't remember if I got that one or not. Unless that's a... Yeah, I think I... Never mind. But anyways, got a few of the Gold Rush ones done. The Honey Jar from Walnut Woods without being hurt. Got that one done. Got the Royal Jelly first try. Let's go. That was extremely surprising. And then lots of star rankings, which is great. So, obviously a long way to go. A lot more mini games to finish. A couple of missable trophies, technically, or achievements. Gonna take forever to learn to call them what they are, achievements. Of course, got this one later on in the game, the 18-hole course in golf. I guess you just can't replay it, and that's why it's listed that way. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's where the achievement list currently stands at, so let's get it booted up. $32 out of 83 achievements. 132 out of 448 points. I hope y'all have had a good day and getting to enjoy a long weekend. I certainly am enjoying the long weekend aspect. And it's fun to get back to this game because this one's another classic. A lot of fun to play. Again, surprisingly well put together game overall. Load the game. Doing good, got the World at War plat today. Definitely an 8 out of 10. Don't know about the 25-hour estimate. Did it take you longer or shorter? It's like some people will say 8 out of 10, some will say more of a 7 out of 10, or even some people will say like a 6 out of 10, which is kind of insane. Alright, so we need to head into the night barn, because we have stuff to do. I've also spent up most of my gopher bucks, so... Look at... The best rating is a star, we know that. We've been getting stars all game. Though there are more gopher buck things that we're going to have to hit at some point, and Root has something for us. Joints really jumping now. The barn is now 31% complete. Alright, that's pretty good. The goats love the jukebox, alright. Take a Gold Rush token, let's go. Usually it's milkweed. Nothing else right now. Oh, it's the first nighttime joyride mission. So on the other version of the game, these joyrides have miscellaneous achievements. Like you have to win them as well as collect all the coins in them. So do keep that in mind if you're playing the GameCube version, which I will eventually do at some point and maybe combine both. Probably 50 or so because of how many deaths you had. I definitely don't think it would have taken me 50.
Whoa, yeah.
I feel like most people will say, like, maybe it should be a point lower in difficulty, or back at the time they might have said it should have been a point higher. Alright, so this is an interesting mission. With just how fast these vehicles are going to be going. But yeah, I believe the other version has an achievement for winning the race while collecting every single gopher buck. But yeah, we're on like a suburban neighborhood, and this old-ass pickup truck is going 140 miles an hour. Like, I don't think that's how this works, just saying. I don't really think that's how this actually works in real life, but you also have cops here that'll chase you. You do have 5 lives, thankfully. So now we're going on Patrol Live in GTA. Because like I said, this game has, like, certain GTA-esque elements to it. We basically stole the farmer's truck, and now we're outrunning the cops in a suburban neighborhood. I mean, for different reasons, sure, but still, it's like I said, it's like GTA Barnyard. And the funnier thing is you can actually go very fast while going backwards as well. Apparently not fast enough, though, and that's not good. Oh, crap, that's the end of the race. Thankfully, the rubber banding helps in both ways, or can. Yeah, I would expect a lot of speeding tickets for this. If we're going 140 miles an hour to a suburban area. Maybe on the back roads it wouldn't be as bad, but still. Okay, so that one didn't actually have any Go for Bucks, so I guess there isn't one for that one. Maybe it's the other ones. I think it's the later ones then. Okay, but we got through that first try, even though I nearly failed at the last second. By trying to drive backwards, pull a Ricky Bobby. You just got lucky. Next time, not so lucky. See ya! Jersey cows. I will take the 100 Go for Buck reward, though. Hey, there's an achievement. Let's go. And I don't think we have anything new going on downstairs, but we got a couple of recipes made, all that kind of good stuff, drinks made. And I don't think there's anything else new down here, unless there's maybe some more pinball machines or something. Yeah, we got 2 dartboards now, which is pretty nice. I've got a pinball machine going. Of course, we got billiards here. We got a second Salt Lake machine. Hey, sweet, just got back from work. Super boring. So I guess this was your last week of work? Or is that this week? Yeah, the barn's starting to come together quite well. We've got more decorations and everything. We've got a decent game room going on downstairs. Upstairs is still pretty much unoccupied, but it'll be better later on. Alright, so let's head back out and continue the story. I mean, that was basically an unmissable story achievement anyway, so let's keep going. Have a nice night. Alright, and then we've done at least one of the Sharp Squirter missions. We did the one up here, I believe. Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure we already did this one last time, because I think this is the first one you have to do anyway. Tomorrow's the last day, but unfortunately your job's making you cover a different pool, the one with the 400-pound whale. Oh god, I hope that person isn't there this time. Besides, I mean, they don't need to cause problems like that, but sometimes they just feel the need to. Yeah, hopefully nothing crazy happens then. Hopefully that person isn't there. Alright, so I think I already did this one. Yes, I did. Okay. Just making sure. And at this point, we've got nothing to do until the morning, so let's go ahead and sleep. And we'll see what missions we have in the morning. I still think it's funny how our cow gets his own little, like, actual house here. Like, it's not much of a house, but it's almost like a little house, and none of the other cows get that treatment. Kind of funny, I guess we're his favorites. Or his favorite, because we're the only one. So let's see where our missions are this morning. Izzy Springs, I think we're going to be playing the back 9 today. Our first time playing the back 9. You have to deal with that again, just tell her you're gay, go for it. Hopefully you won't have to, though. Alright, so let's head on over to Izzy Springs, the golf course, because I think it's going to be the back 9. Either that, or it's going to be a metal detector mission, as there's at least one metal detector mission there. Yeah, I don't really remember now how we got that normal chicken launch done, because... Or was it the beginner chicken launch? Oh, maybe it was beginner that I didn't get the star rank on. Was it? Wait. Hold on. Now I'm confused, like... What? Wasn't it... Because I think I got the achievement for it, so... all those are good. All those are good. Beginner chicken launch is done. Oh, so it was that. So maybe the achievement was just for playing it. Actually, that might have been what it was. The achievement might have just been for playing it. We were working out for the last time was also the first pool you worked at. Yeah, that's a little bit random they would throw you around that much. Well, maybe not a lot, but just like those 2 specific days. Although I suspect it's probably, I guess it's going to be busy tomorrow in a lot of places. That being sort of the last real day of summer, in any sense. Okay, so this time... we need to score a lot more points. I don't remember what happened in the previous one that didn't allow me to get it. I must have crashed somewhere. Oh, I still don't like the way this controls, though. It's very shaky controls. I don't even think there's ever a train that comes through here. I think it's just there to intimidate you or something. Yeah, because there's not actually a train or anything that attacks. And it wouldn't attack you, it's not Choo Choo Charles, but regardless. Alright, let's hit the 90. 90's good? Perfect, let's take it. We're standing on the road by the bridge. You can see the farmer drive off. And we got the star rank that time. So I'll toast the hell out of her if you see her again. What's the worst that can happen? They fire you on the last day, true. Gonna be a rampage, yeah. I could see that. We don't really have much in the way of, like, public pools around here. Some of the subdivisions might have them. And then I think there's a little, like, mini water park. It's closer to being, like, a splash pad or something that's around here. There's a few of them around here. Hey, Gary, and yeah, that's a minigame that you don't get until a whole lot later on in the game. Like, that's near the very end of the game. Or the very end of the story, from what I remember. I think you have to finish all of the other races first. Defy. Okay, so it is the, it's not the golf game. It is the metal detector mission. It's unlocked in Chapter 6 or 7, yep. Needs to lose weight, don't know which loser married her. Savage. Not very much true, you gotta wonder with some of these people. Alright, so now we're just gonna need to look into all of the metal detectors. Or all of the sand traps with the metal detector, blah. Do I have any milkweed right now? Or have we already... No, we do not have any milkweed right now, dang it. Okay, so we can't get that yet. That's another super squirter spot as well. We do have to do all 5 of those for achievements. Chapter 6, 7, Chapter 7. Already broke the rules at one point, drinking alcohol at the pool. Some pools, I know, allow that, even like... Well, I don't know about around here, though. They're probably not around here. I've seen some pools that allow it. Some country clubs might allow it. Is that a sand trap? I wonder if there's one in here. Oh, there is. Okay, well, that was a bit of a smaller one. Yeah, it's not actually golf today. I was kind of hoping we get to play the back 9, because the back 9 is much more challenging, much more unique, for that matter. Alright, so that's 6. But yeah, I guess this means that probably tomorrow will be the next round of golf, which is good. It gives us something, one of the more fun mini-games to play, even though it can get slightly frustrating at times when when the Gophers don't do exactly what you want them to. And this should be the last one. Although, why would they put them in the sand traps? Like, what if a human steps on it? Like, isn't that gonna get you, like, in serious legal trouble? Boss is a pretty chill dude, he's pretty dominant, but somewhat okay. Okay, that's good then. So hopefully someone that won't put up with that kind of crap. I know that at the pools I've been to, you can never have anything glass there, for obvious reasons. Did I find all 9 traps? I did. 4. Thanks, buddy. We can play golf again. Gotta go. Alright. 100 gopher bucks. Very nice. Oh, for a second I thought we had a new mission going. Okay, so there's one of them all the way up in Dandelion Meadow. That's a bike race. And I guess the other one is probably the next round of Defend the Vegetable Patch? See glass, that's gone instantly. Yeah, the glass is the big thing, because fun story, except it's not a fun story. It was actually not traumatizing, but probably traumatizing to my parents when it happened. When I was a kid, we went to a country club pool, and someone there stupidly brought glass in. And I stepped on it. And yeah, that hurt like a motherfucker. That really hurt. Not to mention it, like, saw a giant gash in my foot that I'm shocked I didn't have to get stitches in it, honestly. I was like 6 or 7 years old too, so that was definitely made it worse. So yeah, that's a thing from my childrenhood. I wouldn't say traumatized or anything like that, because, like, obviously I still love to swim these days, but it's like, that was not a good time when that happened. Not a good time at all. Okay, so this is another milkweed one, but I think you can get to this one without it. Maybe? Ramps with loops gave you trouble since you didn't know how fast the ball has to go. Oh, yeah. I know which ones you're talking about. Yep, this... Oh, no, we can't quite do it. Okay, I could have sworn I could do that in the Wii version, but maybe not. Alright, it's now early afternoon, and there's also... Hang on a minute. There's a Gold Rush machine here that I haven't used yet. Let's go ahead and get this one done. 5 bike races in the game. Yep. I do remember that. Alright, let's go and do this Gold Rush. Wait, I hope there's not going to be any up there, though. Because if there are, obviously that's going to be a problem, because I won't be able to... Oh, maybe I should have taken the bike. Oh, I should have taken my bike. Whoops. Yeah, I should have taken my bike. That was dumb. Okay, so we're not going to get it this time, most likely, because I think it goes all the way down to Izzy Springs. If I had done this on the bike, this would have been easy. Well, now I know. I have a second Gold Rush token, so this one won't be a problem to do on a second attempt. Can't tell how many this one's giving me compared to the other ones, though, if it's all that worth it. Man, it goes past Izzy Springs, I think. Or is this the entrance to Izzy Springs? Okay, so it's probably 100, so that's actually really easy. I just, you know, for some reason didn't think to get on the bike. I can do that, no problem. That's easy enough. So let me go grab it. Hey, Redox. Hey, Cassie. Yeah, was fall asleep on the sidewalk while leaving school. Scrape both of your elbows in your right hand. I don't think that's quite as bad as stepping on glass, at least. But I've also never broken a bone, knock on wood, so I'm sure that hurts a lot worse. 25 games that count toward Barnyard Champion. I'm also not sure if I ever found any recipe rocks in this area. Since I missed that note, it makes me wonder. Playing the beta of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, it was fun. Joker from Persona 5's in the game. I know, I feel like people have probably told me to play Persona 5 at some point, or just those games. I don't know. I don't know if they would really interest me. Okay, so it's 20 is the maximum of anything you can carry. Okay. Yes, I did find the second chicken launch, finally. It just, like, wasn't appearing that day, so I guess I just had to reset. Oh, did one of them... did someone decide to cancel their request? You can sell us some apples tonight, we'll give you a nice fat bonus. Ooh, I have plenty of apples, those are easy to get. Dandelion Meadow. Okay, so, yep. We're a little too late in the day to do Miles' mission, unfortunately. But yeah, thankfully I did find it and we knocked it out early, so... That was good. That was a good way to start. Clearly I'm just dumb and didn't think to, like, either reset the game or just didn't bother with resetting it last stream. I probably just didn't bother with resetting it, because, I mean, I'm gonna have to reset it eventually anyway when I come back to play on day 2, like I did, so... It's all good. So hopefully this one will get it this time. Yeah, we're doing way better this time. Well, we were until then. I'm assuming it's 100, but it could be as many as like 150. Yep, 125. Let's go. Another Achievo cleared. Played it too. It was fun with another streamer you watch. It came in 7th. Oh, nice. I don't usually get to play anything with other streamers or anything. Just with, like, you guys sometimes. Let me go ahead and stock up on apples because if we're going to be able to sell them for double price, I don't think they sell for a lot, but they're so easy to get. It's honestly one of the easiest items in the game to get for free like that, so... Just hope they fix before a few people in chat keep getting disconnected from the game. Apparently that's been a big problem with Gears of War. Like, I know that Bushido's playing it, maybe a few others, and apparently it's, like, really doesn't work that well online. Let me get my egg of the day. Alright, we're up to 6 eggs, which is really good. That's gonna definitely save some time later on in the game when we have to make all the recipes, because at least, like, 5 plus of them use it. Alright, so let's head on over to the bike racing area, and we can knock out another bike race, even though we can't do Miles' mission until the morning. We can go sell those apples tonight, get a little bit of money, maybe hit another tree afterward for more. Ah, cow. So in that time, we played Black Ops 6. If I had other viewers played with, not in a long time. Now, back in the, like, old days when I was playing, you know, lots of the good Call of Duties and stuff, I would play games with people there, either like zombies or competitive stuff, both real-life friends and friends online, and would do videos of those. There's a bunch of old videos like that on the channel, but they're way old. There was one time that was hilarious where we helped one of my friends get a nuke in Modern Warfare 3 by doing that 3v3 mode, and we would each just... Me and the other guy would just use riot shields to mess with the other team and let him get all the kills so he could get his nuke. That was fun time. Yeah, that was a good time. Lobby would glitch out and not let us start a match. And then I think... Well, no, I don't think I actually streamed this. But, back... when I was going for Platinum 600, when me and Ghost and Killer and other people were boosting games, because we used to boost a lot of games together. Okay, so yeah, this one you'd have to get every single Gopher Buck in it. There's another achievement for that on the other version. So yeah, we used to would boost a lot of games. Okay, so those aren't too hard to get. I don't know if there's more here, though. Yeah, we boosted, like, Battlefield 4, boosted Aliens, Colonial Marines, boosted... I don't know if we boosted it... No, we did some, like, COD Zombie stuff together as well. And then we did, what was the other things we did? Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, of course. That was an experience. Dead Island Riptide, that one was also an experience. Not saying that in the best of ways because everyone got screwed in one way or another, but Ghost got, like, completely screwed in that one. Like, a ton of the trophies didn't pop for him. Compared to me and Killer, it didn't have as many problems. So yeah, we used to boost a lot of stuff together like that, though. Good times, actually. Very good times. That's what we've talked about doing Gears, just... I really hope it's not true that the servers are as bad as I've seen on a lot of people. Alright, so we got every single Gopher Buck on this, which is good. The Black Ops 6 stream was fun, yeah. Except for when you couldn't unlock the bowling trophy. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. When, like, just trophies are broken like that, or just really, really finicky like that. Or just stupid for no good reason. I think someone found, like, not really an exploit, but a way to make it a little bit easier. Like, saving and quitting. And being able to do it, like, immediately afterward, instead of having to wait multiple rounds. Hopefully you get to play sometime. Definitely, depends on whatever games come out in the future. And, like, eventually I'll have to do the other Call of Duty games. I'll eventually have to do Black Ops 7, so... It'll almost certainly have Zombies trophies, and I'll probably need a group to do those with, so... Very high chance we'll be doing that at some point. We had Robbie carry us on that one, yep. Yeah, he carried us through that first map, too, with all the bosses and stuff. Well, boss, but you know what I mean. That fight was hard. Or was it that fight that... I think it was that fight we got carried through. Or was it something different? I thought it was that one, though. Okay, nothing too hard here. Pretty easy to win. Got all the gopher bucks. Up with Black Ops 7, of course, depends on how the trophies are. Well, I have to do a version of it at some point, unfortunately, so that's not going to be fun. It was the Terminus map? Okay, yep. Yeah, we were struggling on that one. Beat another boss in Liza P today. It was another one that wasn't too bad. That's good. Got through Liberty Falls ourselves, right.
Real fast. Too fast.
Yeah, Liberty Falls' Easter egg really isn't that bad. All things considered. Okay, so that's it for daytime activities, so... Let me see if I've done... Have I done the Super Squirter yet? Let me just check and see. I think I have, but... Just in case I haven't. Oh, no, we haven't done this one yet. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Ugh. Easy. I know it wasn't a very good score, but it still won, so... Alright, so that's another Super Squirter done. There's 5 total in the game. There's one at the Beatty Farm. Then there's one more toward the junkyard. And then there's like one other one, and that's not the correct path. And the one on the golf course, that's it, but we need milkweed for that, so we need milkweed for like all the other ones. Only trophy got since last stream was picking 25 dialogue choices in Fallout Shelter. Oh, nice, at least you got that done. Liberty Falls was super easy once you got through it on your own once. Yeah, I mean, that map's definitely easier. It's much more beginner-friendly, or just player-friendly in general. So wrong from the POV of the back of the cow, yep. They knew what they were doing. Because of the round caps, yeah, that makes it so much better. Stream, the COD stream was really good. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that when Black Ops 7 comes out at some point. Because, I mean, I'll definitely play it at some point. Probably not day 1, though. I'm not going to make that mistake again of buying it on day 1. Like I did with Black Ops 6. Because Black Ops 6 was just such a disaster of a game. Alright, let's sleep into the night, and I don't know if we have any missions tonight, but we do have apples to sell. So let's rack up some easy money. Yeah, that stream was a lot of fun to do, and I'm glad we got it to work right and everything. Can't remember if we did that one on my old computer, actually. That might have been, like, near the... No, wait, I think that was more recent, so I'm not sure. Like, too recent to have been on the old computer. See, if it was on the old computer, I have no idea how it survived. Alright, so let's head to the Gopher Shop. Doesn't have to be Black Ops 7, it can be another co-op or MP game. True. Depends on which ones I would want to do, though.
Got a new shipment in.
So yeah, you can sell stuff for small amounts of money in here, as you can see. Well, actually, lemons are a really good price for the fact that we literally have to go out there all the time. Yeah, that's a very good price, actually, so those are very much worth selling. Butter sells for 3, cream... I can't believe it sells for more than that. Ice I can kind of see as being that rare. I'm a little surprised chocolate sells for that much. Eggs I'm not surprised about. Yep, and there's the royal jelly. It literally only sells for 100, which is terrible. You can sell flowers, which is kind of nice if you really want to, because they're easy to find. Wow, a whole $2 per thing. Yeah, that wasn't worth it at all. I mean, it was worth it, but not really. It was like rain is more common in the Wii version. Barely rains in the other versions. Oh, really? I don't really remember. I don't really remember it. You mean in this game? Because if so, I don't really remember it doing that very much. Okay, so we have other things we can buy in here. We've we've actually bought... Actually, we can finish off buying the refreshments at this point. Goat's milk, smoothie maker, honey dispenser, glasses, the dumbwaiter. Okay, that is everything in the refreshments category has been purchased. Very nice. How about some furniture? Let's get some more tables in. Yeah, let's get the mezzanine built up a bit. Because no one's sitting up there yet, so let's actually get that one going a little bit. Decorations... Sure, how about a couple more paintings? Self-portrait. The vacation souvenir. Oh, that's funny. Cow playing the bass. The mouse is singing. And I'll hold on to the rest of the money in case we need them for anything. Actually, you know what? We won't need them for anything, I don't think. Get the wall lights, why not? So we shouldn't need to buy anything anytime soon, so... Goals to get the Platinum and Liza P by the end of next week, almost halfway through the game. Ooh, very nice. That'll be a good one to have, I'm sure. I don't know what exactly its difficulty is, but I'm sure that it's relatively high if it's sort of Souls-like. Your mom came back home? Oh, that's good. Always good when you get to see your family again. I still don't remember the headlights being in the Wii version. Maybe they were and I just forgot about them, but I don't remember that at all. I am going to go into the barn, though, because I think that at least one of those items should be one of the ones that gives us a better reward, so... Oh, is that tree... Oh, okay, I can't hit that tree again, because I already hit it earlier. Alright, let's hit this one, then. And... more apples. Well, I guess we couldn't get as many as I thought we could, so... It's probably fine that I didn't try to farm it or anything crazy like that. Ordered a few more Lego sets. Oh, very nice. I need to do that at some point. The Dark Millennium Falcon and the Malfoy Manor. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Dark Millennium Falcon, that thing looks cool. It's got some cool minifigures and stuff. I don't really know where I'd put it right now. I'm not sure I have the space for it. I mean, I'll say that and then justify putting something else very large somewhere in there. Because all my Legos are in my third bedroom, but our bedrooms aren't that huge. Okay, so I wonder what we got. I wonder what someone liked. I think it's the vacation souvenir and maybe one of the paintings? 59% complete, let's go. Oh, the drink machines, awesome. Fully stocked. Milkweed, let's go. We've got weed. Oh, and something else. I think it's the vacation souvenir. Pip loves the crazy vacation souvenir, yep. Oh, it's a gold rush token this time. Okay, well, not as helpful. Even though we do need them. Alright, the barn's starting to look good. I mean, got more tables and everything down here. We got the salt lick, the jukebox. We've got a fully stocked bar area with different types of milk and honey. A little vacation souvenir thing. Paintings everywhere. Other decorations. This nice smoothie machine. Good old smoothies. The dance floor. Unfortunately, this is like the most expensive item in the game by far. That isn't a bike. We also have the mezzanine up there. Now has some boots filled in. There's lights somewhere. Maybe upstairs. Yeah, I think they're upstairs. So yeah, barn's coming along. We even have the dumbwaiter there so they can send stuff right up to the people up there. Although I don't think there's one on the other side, so I guess that the waiters that have to go up that side are just kind of screwed. Or just have to get more exercise in. So it looks cool seeing inside the box. 100% sure it'll go up in value. I'm going to keep it sealed. Oh, okay, gotcha. Arby's Loaded Italian. That's showing up on TV right now. I don't know why you would go to Arby's for an Italian sub. I thought they were a roast beef place. And like, extremely mid to very mid or below, in my opinion. Never been an Arby's person, really, compared to other fast food. I mean, there's so many other options, and roast beef is just, like, not something I'm trying to eat a lot of. I don't find it to be all that amazing. Just makes me think of Count Olaf in the first Series of Unfortunate Events book. It's like, where's the roast beef? We didn't make any roast beef. Slap the child. Get a regular Millennium Falcon set and build that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hopefully you can find one that's not insanely overpriced. This might be nearing the end of Chapter 3. Yeah, we might actually be near the end of Chapter 3 at this point. Because I want to say Chapter 3 ends with this. Kids have been sneaking in. Oh, yes. Yes. It's not Defend the Vegetable Patch. This is a little more fun. I'm going to need a battery from the golf cart, a cog and pogo stick from the Beatty farm, and a steering wheel from the Beatty garage, as well as rope from the pier. Alright, let's do it. $800 Millennium Falcon looks cool and it's pretty large. Yeah, but it's also $800 and I can't really justify spending $800 right now. I think there's slightly more important things to spend money on, like, you know, when we're going to Japan in literally a month. Less than a month now. It's like 25 or 26 days. Cannot wait for that. I'll be vlogging lots of stuff over there. I'm not going to try to live stream or anything, because one, I've never tried to live stream from my phone, and two, I don't want to be one of those obnoxious people on YouTube that bothers all the people by live streaming and causing problems, even if I'm not causing problems. But I'll definitely vlog it, and I don't know yet if I'll put that on my main channel or on my second channel or not. Because, I mean, I still haven't really done anything with the second channel, honestly. I've just been having to get the new laptop and everything. I've just been more focused on stuff with that, and retro achievements and all, of course. And with work, of course, has been busy. Alright, so the next few things we can get over at the Beatty farm and at the Izzy Springs Golf Course. That's where everything else is. So we'll swing on up to the Beatty farm first. Said before, I hope I didn't miss any items in this area. I don't think I did. No, wait, because I scavenged that whole area next to the golf course already as well. There are a couple more metal detector missions as well, but for the most part, the rest of the game is going to be mini-games. Not a whole lot of, like, traditional missions left in the game. Oh, that's actually one where we can... Yeah, let's do that as well while we're here. Yeah, we can plant a milkweed and do a shark squirter while we're here, so let's knock that out. As cool as it looks, even if you have the money, still wouldn't buy it because we wouldn't know where to put it. Yeah, you have to have like a whole house just for Legos these days. I would have to use all my old sets. I have so many old ones at home. Weighs like 30 pounds? Good God, that's heavy. Squirt, 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 squirt. And we're out. Let's squirt some more. Lots of squirt jokes. Aiming definitely helps, though. And there we go, that's our second milkweed planted. Let's go. I think the only other metal detector missions are the pipes. Yeah, I think there's 2 of those. And then after that, there is... What else is there with the, like, normal type of missions? There's also the one where you have to chase, the Snooty Boy. That's a whole big thing. Okay, so we're going to super squirt again. And he squirts far. This game and the things it makes you say. Alright, that was an easy enough one to knock out, so that's, what, 3 of those 5, so 2 more of those. Steering wheel. Yeah, this might actually be the final mission of this chapter. And the last one's over at Izzy Springs. 30 pounds. That would have misled the British. God, if only that set only cost 30 pounds, because that would be like 40 US dollars, but still, that would be so much better than $800. And we got to plant that milkweed, and then we've got one at Izzy Springs. And we still have not successfully done the Gold Rush machine here. I didn't actually look anything up for it, so Need to just make sure I save before it and then just reset if needed, because need to use up all the Gold Rush tokens in the best ways possible. Make sure we're not wasting them. Yep, we can get some lemons here, so let's go ahead and restock on lemons. That's crazy the lemons sell that much, though, so I'm honestly going to have to keep a lookout for when he asks for lemons, because they're so easy to get. I mean, they're one of the easy things to get, they're just slightly more out of the way. And if they're worth that much money, then, well, can't really turn down that opportunity. It's not like we're hurting anyone, because they're free already. They just grow on trees. Alright, that's all the pieces, so now we just gotta... I guess we can just cut through the woods. Final missions. Yeah, the birthday party missions are a big part toward the end of the game. And then there's a few more, like, mini-games where... Oh, I didn't collect this one either. Oh, I hope I didn't miss any... Well, it's possible that I could miss something in this area. When you're collecting honey, it's best to concentrate on one hide, and then hide. One hive, and then hide. Maybe I didn't get everything from here. Thought I did, but it doesn't look like any other rocks or anything around here, unless there's something up here. Nah, I don't think so. And nothing on that little median, so I think we're okay. Never understand why the British use pounds as currency while we use it as a weight measure. Well, we're also like one of literally 3 countries in the world that use it for a weight measure. So there's that. We got plenty of walnuts. Those are easy to come by as well because they're so close to the... Why don't the gophers just go get that themselves? Because it's literally right there. It's like a 2-minute walk even for a gopher. Like, it's a relatively large open world, but it's not anything insane. Yeah, the birthday party missions. There's also the charity missions, isn't it? For the... Oh, no, that is what those are, I believe. Alright, we got the parts.
That's all for now.
And that's it for the moment. 100 gopher blocks. Let's go. That might... Oh, that's the end of the day? Oh, okay, well... Dang, okay. Not doing a lot every day, it feels like. We do still have a whole nother area of the map that we're going to have to explore, so... And what's going on? Oh, wrong way. Come down to Dandelion Meadows tonight. Yep, so I think that's when the machine's going to be ready. I'm probably going to make at least one very dark joke here. Other countries, Canada. No, it's like... Liberia? And some country in Asia. It makes no sense. Well, Liberia kind of makes sense because I think it was like where freed slaves went to at one point in like the 17 and 1800s from America, so it probably took over a lot of the customs from here. It's like them and some random country in Asia. Alright, game saved. Alright, so let's head on down to the meadows, and we get to unveil the next little special contraption thing, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure, though, this is the end of Chapter 3. And then Chapter 4 is like just a cutscene, I think. Chapter 5, I believe, is also fairly short. And 6 and 7 are longer, and 8's longer, and then 9 is the final boss fight only. Alright, Ben. What are we doing?
And the children are bothering the cow.
Miles has finished making the tomato launcher. We're going to fight back. Alright, tonight I want you to frighten those kids away. Use really ripe tomatoes. They won't hurt at all, but they will make a heck of a mess. We're at the halfway point of Chapter 3, really? 4 is just a minigame, okay. They want to deliver crates full of auto tomatoes, mega tomatoes, and super tomatoes with special ammo. Yeah, there's dark jokes that can be made here, I'm sure. You can dodge on this thing? I never knew that. Maybe that's how you're supposed to beat the final battle without taking damage. That's not even Snotty Boy. Oh, yep. This game just turned into a shooter. This game legit now turns into a shooter. So you can dodge. That's kind of cool, actually. That's very good to know for the finale. And you have to hit them usually like twice or maybe 3 times. And then triangles reload. And then we get that, which is Mega Tomatoes, which are an instant hit. Our team is dead. That's the Clemson team for football. We completely suck now, and it's been going on for years now, and it's getting really, really frustrating because there are some fairly easy things they could fix to make things better, but Dabo has too much pride to allow it. Super Tomatoes. What do the Super Tomatoes do? Full auto. Yep, now we literally have a machine gun. Time for dark joke, potentially. Whoa. That missed everything. Oh, do they just, like, auto-lock onto them, I guess? Yeah, you can make some very dark jokes here. And also you saw that I shot the fox or coyote at one point. If you do that, you get a bunch of extra bonus points. And then we get double points. Nice. Double point tomatoes. I think it only goes for 4 hours, so... Mega Tomato. Well, geez, what am I supposed to do when they're just, like, blocking it? Come on now. Can't just be blocking it like that. That was nice. Coyote. Hunting a coyote with a machine gun. It's just like America. Except it's not. And I think that's actually it. Oh, no, it's not. Yep, they don't see a cow using a literal machine gun that launches tomatoes. Wait. I didn't get a star? That's surprising. Now, it's not a big deal because we're going to have to do this like 2 more times anyway as part of the story. I don't know how I didn't get a star on that, though. I don't think I've ever had an issue getting a star on that minigame. Reckon they'll be back. Please come back and watch whenever you can. Yes, the old mill paths. We have a new path open. Let's go. Get the main tower set once the Great Hall arrives. The shoe is on the other hoof. Fight back against the kids in cow tipping. And then there's something back at the barn itself. But before we do that, we got a new area to explore. This is not that much of a new area. This is one of the smaller ones because it's literally just a path with a few other little hidden things. Main tower set once the Great Hall arrives. Alright, so there's a note here. Yep, we've actually got a little bit of exploration to do. Eddie says that to get extra height off a bike ramp, do a jump just as you're going off the edge. Because I think that there's still 2 more bike stunt areas we have to do. One of them we don't have access to yet. I need to be careful here looking for the recipe rocks. Because we still got quite a few more of those, even though we found most of the notes. Coyotes and raccoons hate getting their fur messed up. I think a lot of animals do. There's a rock. Apple cider. Apples and ice. I think it usually involves a little bit more than that, because that doesn't seem any different from apple juice. Pretty sure it requires a little bit more than that. Just saying. And the recipe rocks in this path requires milkweed. Ooh, so if that's the one I'm thinking of... Oh, it says to get a high score in the Tease the Mailman, you have to go for the difficult moves. Well, duh. Yeah, if that's the one that I'm thinking of, you actually don't need it, at least not in the Wii version. Lemon meringue. Not really a fan of, like, the meringue on top of, like, banana pudding and stuff. I don't know, it depends on where it comes from. Like, some places do it well, some places don't. Miles says that there is all kinds of stuff inside the old mill, but it's difficult to get inside. Yeah, technically you're supposed to use milkweed to go in. But that's not entirely true, at least in the Wii version. I don't know if it's going to work in this version, though. Another note. There's nothing that Pig won't eat. Yeah, that's not really that helpful, but okay. There is a gold rush machine here as well. And pick up a rock. Thankfully, Great Hall set comes with the Mountain Troll and Professor Quirrell. Oh, nice. Lemon, ice, and honey. That actually sounds really good. Sounds like a fancy lemonade. Although, technically you need sugar, but... You know, I just realized that sugar actually isn't in this game, which is really weird. Yeah, why would sugar not be an item in the game with how much cooking we have to do? It's in Resident Evil 7's DLC that involves minimal, like, slight amounts of cooking. Oh, you might not be able to do it in this version. Yeah, they might not allow you to do it in this version. It might have only been a Wii thing. Yeah, it might be only a Wii thing. Interesting. Because in the Wii version, you can glitch up right here and not need milkweed to get inside. Maybe it was somewhere else here. You can also probably get up here with a good bike jump. Yeah, they don't let you do it in this version, so they actually... So I guess the Wii version was a downgrade in that way, because the Wii version came out later. Now that's interesting. That's not something I would have expected. Guess the Wii version was less polished. Huh, okay then, well... Can't do it in this version then. You can only do it in the Wii version. Yeah, in the Wii version you can glitch your way up there and not have to use the milkweed. Love how the drinks show up at the barn. Yeah, that's cool. They do the same thing with the recipes as well. Well, that's interesting. That's really weird, but I guess it kind of makes sense. I guess it, in some ways, makes the Wii version the inferior version, which probably isn't a... Well, you know what? You might not be able to get in that way, but if it is like the other version, you can probably get in the trough up here and ride it over. If I had to guess. Well, trough or whatever that thing is, but... And we got one more note to grab. Miles says there are 8 spots for milkweed. Hey, James. They do with the food you make? Yeah, I'll show you next time we go to the barn, actually, which I don't know if we're going to get there tonight. We're going to try. I'll go for that jump and everything later. I want to see if we can get back to the barn tonight and forward the story and stuff, just to save a little bit of time in the future. We're not getting any sort of award for speedrunning this game by any means. Happens with some ports. One port has a glitch and the other doesn't. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little bit surprised about that, because technically that version came out later, so... But interesting, you know? Very interesting. Not something I would have expected. Alright, so it's almost morning, so let's get inside before it turns to morning. Who's my favorite character? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I mean, Freddy has the insatiable love of meat, which I guess is kind of close to how I am sometimes. I love to eat meat. Had burgers tonight, which were delicious. Without a bun. Oh, it's another Jersey cow race, okay. So yeah, Cassie, obviously you know about the drinks, so those are right here. But the food, actually over here. So we've only made one recipe so far, the apple pie. But yeah, you can find the recipes over here. Just enough space for everything. Time doesn't pass while you're in here, which is kind of nice. Also expand on the LEGO Harry Potter stuff, such as Hagrid's Hut, Forbidden Forest, Black Lake. Alright, this is our second joyride of like 5. Because I think there's 5 of these, just like there is with the bike races. You can only play that Defender minigame like once per night, so can't really do anything else with that for now. But we'll have to play it at least a couple more times. Yeah, this game just has, you know, little things like that are cool. Okay, race number 2. In the car. And apparently we're now going out into the actual city or something, which is interesting. Still love how this old beat-up pickup truck can somehow go 164 miles an hour. Okay, yeah, if you hit a tree going 164 miles an hour, you are dead. Pretty simple. And now we got the cops on us. I thought there were gopher bucks in these. Like, I know there are in the bike races, obviously, but I thought there were in all of these as well. Because I could have sworn there were achievements for that on the GameCube version. If there's not, then that's good, because that'll make things easier. Like, I know you have to get all the ones in the bonus Joyride minigame that you get at the end of the game. But maybe not in this one, so it's actually good to know. But also the Joyride one you can keep replaying. Maybe that's only in the GameCube version or something. Maybe it's a version difference, I don't know. And that fence also would not hold up to a vehicle hitting it at, you know, 120 miles an hour, just saying. Nor would that. Death. Okay, McAfee, I know that I haven't bought your subscription service recently. You don't need to give me a notification again when I have other antivirus software. At least he gives you another reason to make them. Yeah, and you get a lot of money for them as well. Like, some of the more complicated recipes give you a pretty good amount of money. Though, honestly, some of the ingredients you might be able to sell for just as much or more from the Gopher Shop. You get the LEGO Tournament Arrival set from Goblet of Fire with all the student exchange. Ooh, that's probably cool, because that's probably some exclusive minifigures. What steams you? We lost. That's what. But we always lose. See ya. 125 Gopher bucks. Let's roll. Successful night. Yeah, I had burgers tonight, cooked them on the grill instead of on the stove because I don't know why I cook so much stuff on the stove like that when it's so much better on the grill. And then I don't have to worry about setting off the smoke alarm because I have the most sensitive smoke alarm ever in my house. And it goes off from fairly minimal smoke from cooking. Like, not even burning anything, just like from fairly standard cooking. It's honestly way better just to cook everything on the grill when I get the chance. Unless it's like pasta or something that you just boil water and cook it that way, but... Otis, meet me at the back of Izzy Springs. Lemons? Oh, yes. Yes, we will sell you some lemons tonight, Joey. I would love to sell you some lemons. Hey, Pip, who's the Barnyard champion? Have we moved up again? No, we're still in 3rd. Oh, wait, we weren't in 3rd previously. Okay. Another gold rush token. Let's go. Get a bunch of flowers and stuff from the garden to sell. Gotcha. Sets are from Chamber of Secrets and Goblet of Fire. And Chamber of Secrets was pretty good overall. Goblet of Fire is like, I feel like kind of the black sheep of the franchise. And, well, no, not of the franchise, but of the movies and the games. I feel like... Because I know it is for the games. Maybe not for the movies. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But for the games, it most certainly is. Like, it's by far the weakest. Well, I say that, but that's also not even true, because that fails to take into account the 7th and 8th movies and their games. Because, like, for the Harry Potter video games, I can't remember if I've done that one before or not. I'm not gonna do it right now just to check. Because, yeah, for the other ones, it's like... The original game is really surprisingly good for being like a PS1 game. Chamber of Secrets is surprisingly good. Prisoner of Azkaban's game is supposed to be good. I've never played it, though. Goblet of Fire's game is terrible. Order of the Phoenix's game is really good. I think that the one for the 6th movie, Half-Blood Prince, I think that game's good. I'm not sure, though. I haven't played it, but I've seen videos and stuff of it. But then you get to the ones for the 7th and 8th movies, and those games are just kind of... I mean, again, they're Gears of War combined with Harry Potter and gun wands. Oh, it's not golf? Dang, when am I going to play more golf? We literally haven't played any golf in, like, forever. Goblet of Fire kind of grew on you, Deathly Hallows Part 1... That movie is terrible. Yeah, like, that movie was just part of the trend of the time to split books into 2 movies to milk more money out of them. And really nothing else. It had some good moments to it, but overall it definitely wasn't... It was definitely probably one of the weaker movies. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Squirting! Competitively! You know, that makes me wonder, this is probably not something I should ask, but like, I wonder if there's like, sex Olympics that involve like, you know, squirting and shit? You know, let's not go down that rabbit hole. I feel like that's gonna be something disturbing that I don't want to listen to or learn about. But I totally would not be surprised if it were a thing. Okay, I hope that I'm going to get enough points on this one because... Yeah, like I said, this is a little harder than it is in the Wii version. Just because in the Wii version, you can shake the controller around and hit everything. We need more milk. I needs more milk. More milk. I overshot everything. Cow, you must stop overshooting your milk every time. Jeez. That was bad. Deathly Hallows Part 1 had some nice moments like everyone turned into Harry and the Mystery of Magic. Yeah. It had some decent enough moments. Kind of odd that... Yeah, that's true. I kind of forgot about that you had to play through the entire game 3 times, once on each difficulty, to get all the achievements or trophies. Both achievements and trophies. Which is just really pointless. And it wasn't a long game. And you could also literally, like, run through most areas without really even fighting anything. So you didn't actually have to play a huge chunk of it. Got milk. Don't look that up, children. I'm sure that it's not something that you need to see if you are children. I'm sure it leads to bad websites. Yeah, this is actually significantly harder than the Wii version, just because you can't shake the controller around to aim. And with that, because you can easily hit, like, multiple targets at once with that. That movie sucked. Lego Malfoy Manor set's pretty cool. Yeah, and that one, I know you said was actually reasonably priced, which is even better for modern Lego standards. How hard are the Lego Harry Potter PS3 games? Deathly Hallows Part 1 isn't too hard at all. Like, you have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, but it's really not that hard. It's just boring because you have to beat the game 3 times and the collectibles don't carry over between playthroughs, so you have to get them all in a single run. if I remember correctly, for that game. And I believe that one also might have had a couple of challenges that were related to, like, online features, so... Or maybe that was the second one. One of them has online stuff, but I think it's the first one. Like, not actual online competition or anything, but online, like, leaderboards and stuff. Yeah, that was the first one. Now I remember it was the first one. So yeah, if you wanted to do that one, you'd have to probably want to get it done sooner rather than later for when and if those, well, more likely when they shut down. Because that would lock you out of potentially several trophies. And then, other than that, though, the game is pretty easy because you can just spam, like, the same spell the entire game. You just spam Stupendo the entire game, or whatever it's called. Hey, we got the star! First try, let's go! Yeah, it's still obtainable, but you have humor like children, as do I. Yeah, I know it's still obtainable, but problematic potentially in the future. Then the second one has no online stuff to worry about, but the game's a little harder because it's actually designed a little bit better and you can't just sprint through every section without fighting. And there actually is sort of a reason to use some of the other spells. And it's not stupendous, it's stupefy. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. So yeah, you basically just play through the entire first of those games just spamming stupefy the entire time, because this is really the only attack that actually works. Because each spell is like a different gun, which is really weird. And there's an achievement. Cool. So each spell functions like a different type of gun, which is really, really weird. I'll win 1,000 points, okay. Then, yeah, the second one I'd say is a little bit harder. Meet you in the Barnyard. Yeah, second one's a little bit harder, but nothing to worry about with online, and you also only need to do 2 playthroughs of that one, because just once on any difficulty, then once on the hardest difficulty. And it plays better. Just order Deathly Hallows Part 1 for 20 bucks. That's actually not a bad price. Yeah, the top 1,000 one was by far the hardest trophy for me. That one took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. But the good thing is, sweet, that you have to have another person that's also in the top 1,000 on your friends list, and you have me, and I might still be in the top 1,000 for a game, so hopefully that would make it a little easier for you, because you'll already have that much of it done. Grilled, fried, fricassee. Is this the one where he makes me go get him fruit salad? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, this is okay. Okay, no, this is the normal one. Yep, this is just the fruit. Yep, we can do that. I can bring you fruit. That is no problem whatsoever. I will bring you fruit. We already have all of it, so... I was thinking this was the other one. If you know the Demonic Freddy mission, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Demonic Freddy mission is... something. I'm gonna say that. I've said that a lot in this game so far, but that is something. So yeah, then the second one, you don't have to worry about online stuff. Just have to beat that one twice. The game's shorter, but you can't just sprint through everything. And it plays better, but it's a little more challenging. Then there is the Half-Blood Prince, is apparently... I think this is actually one of the metal detector missions. The Half-Blood Prince is supposedly fairly challenging, like, it's a lot of collectibles.
Nice for the farmer.
Oh, this is when we're gonna make him a cake. Okay, so we need butter, eggs, and honey. We have an egg. We have a butter. We don't have a honey, and you can't substitute royal jelly for it. Use your old PSN account. Oh, okay, that actually would have been a smart idea. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Just look at Goodwill's website, has it. So we need to go get some honey, which is fine. We can actually see if we can get another royal jelly. I'm actually legitimately curious to see if it's a guarantee or if it's random. So I actually really want to check that here. I can put an updated comment in the short that I made. But yeah, Half-Blood Prince is supposedly quite a bit harder because of all the, like, potion-making mini-games and maybe some of the Quidditch. And just having a huge amount of collectibles you have to get. Kari has it. Okay. I can't remember how much I paid for them. I don't think I paid much for either of them. Maybe like 20 bucks a piece, probably. Okay, let's go honey collecting, but I'm going to be very curious to see if the royal jelly is actually an every time thing, or if it's random. Many people are selling it. That's good then. You can buy stuff from the Goodwill site. Really, I need to look into that because I like going to Goodwill to look for books, mostly. It's a good place to just get random, like, books and stuff that might sound interesting. You can get them for so cheap, you know, like $1 or $2 at most for books. I'll be taking a couple of books with me to Japan, but not many, so won't have too much time to read, but will on the plane. Alright, so I'm going to be very curious to find out if you can just get the royal jelly every single time, or if it's just a chance. You can get it every time? Oh, okay. I might as well prove that theory for the eventual video that I make on this game. Because a lot of things say it's not even guaranteed every time. Some of the guides I've read say it's not guaranteed every time. Goodwill finds shut down long ago. Oh, okay. 150 to... That's actually not that bad. I thought it was more than that. But I know that there's like a lot of like potion making and stuff that's apparently kind of challenging. And I'm not sure how the Quidditch stacks up. I'm not sure how well it plays. Goodwill's donation only. Oh, okay. That's actually really weird. I've never heard of one that's donation only. So the one here and the one in my hometown are actual stores. And it's always fun to just go in and see if you can find some cheap books or something. Go away, bees. And I don't know where the bees are over there. Oh, there they are. It's funny how they don't even, like, really look in my direction when I'm clearly coming up behind them. Alright, let's work quickly. I missed twice, because apparently that didn't work. Ah, can't do anything when I'm in the hole. And they run away. I mean, they could easily sting me if they really wanted to, but I guess they don't really want to. I guess they're fairly passive. They're not too concerned with their honey being taken. They can make more of it. I'm sure they can just make more of it. It's not that they have anything else to do in their lives. It's just make honey and pollinate flowers. That's their entire purpose of existence. And also, I've been working on the Astrobot video. It is coming along. It's probably, at this point, like 2/3 of the way done. So hopefully have that one out pretty soon. It's going to be more of a, like, quick jump between trophies type of thing, because there's not as much to talk about with most of the actual levels outside of a few, like, really challenging ones, like the Shapes levels and the last Crumble Rumble and stuff like that, where the levels did get pretty challenging. Oh, that bee is a little close. Run. Okay, so that one's cleared, so we got one more to clear. Ooh, they actually followed me all the way over here. Yeah, they're good for books. They're good to, like, sometimes I'll see, like, occasionally they'll have something in the electronics, like a keyboard or something, or an extra monitor. Oh, crap. That could potentially... And that was loud, too. It's like blaring fire alarm. Alright, this one needs like 2 more after that. I guess I should probably aim if I really want to hit the bees with the milk. Oh, there's one coming up behind me. Ah. Okay, so you gotta swat them off quickly. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I intended to do. Right now they only have Lego Harry Potter. Oh, okay. That's probably the more popular one. It's definitely the more popular game. Alright, so that one's got 1 more steal from it. Alright, let's confirm if it actually is an every time thing. Because some guides say it isn't. It actually is. Very cool. So that is an every time type of thing. Very good to know. That's a really inefficient way to make 100 gopher bucks, though, I will say that. Well, that'll be good to put in the eventual trophy video, which is always a good thing. Well, achievement video. Never gonna get used to that, apparently. Before we head back, let me go check the vegetable patch and maybe grab a few extra vegetables. Because I know that we've been using up quite a few of them. Yeah, let's get this back up a little bit higher just in case we need them for anything. I don't think we will, but just, like, maybe in case there's something good to sell. So I wonder what a Lego Harry Potter with Skywalker Saga treatment would look like. It could be pretty good. I actually wouldn't be against that. Because it would be, you know, 8 movies. Obviously the 3 from the other one, from Fantastic Beasts. They could do those 3 as well. And then... maybe they try to throw in the Cursed Child as well? And they do, like, the Cursed Child as well, but they couldn't... I don't think they'd have as easy of a time doing as many, like, giant hub worlds the way they did. Actually, I don't know why I took a cabbage. We don't need those. Yeah, I'm not sure what they would do in terms of hub worlds. Because there's not a ton of options with that. Like, obviously there's the castle, and they could make it, like, ginormous with a million things to do in it. But even so... what else could they really do? Like, Hogsmeade, obviously, they could do Hogsmeade. Maybe Godric's Hollow, maybe Private Drive. But even then, I don't know how much you could really throw into that. Maybe, maybe the Order of the Phoenix HQ, the Ministry of Magic, I guess they could do those. I don't feel like there's as many, like, hub world options they could do for that. There might be that I'm not thinking of, but definitely wouldn't be as many of them. I hope I have the recipe for this. I think I do, though. You know, they'll do the same thing that Skywalker Saga did when they throw in some characters that have the yellow heads. Feeling the character's gonna be way more upgraded. Oh yeah, they should be. Okay, birthday cake is butter, egg, and honey. Egg. Honey. Butter. I actually probably need to get some butter and cream, because we're kind of low on those. Just might go grab a couple of those real quick. Yeah, the birthday cake's worth a bunch of money, too, so...
Time to go to work.
might not sell well because of J.K. Rowling. That's what I would have thought, but Hogwarts Legacy showed that definitely wasn't true. Like, Hogwarts Legacy did really, really well. It sold a ton of copies. It made a ton of money. So I don't really think that's going to be that much of a problem. Let's jump in here and grab a few more items because we're really low on a lot of these items and we're going to need them for a number of recipes. We're definitely going to need butter a couple more times. I don't want to have to go buy it. I mean, we can buy it if we need to, but it's expensive. Under the water for the Black Lake Challenge and some collectibles in the maze. Yeah, they could do stuff like that. We need more chocolate as well. The graveyard. Yeah, they could do the graveyard, but like, a lot of those areas, it's not like Star Wars where you had entire planets that you could make into something. Because these are just little small areas for the most part. So like, I wonder what the hub world's going to be for the Lego Batman collection. Let's just... Oh, well, let's take some cream now. Yeah, I wonder what that one's going to look like. Not a fan of Hogwarts Legacy, but it looks good. Let's not forget they'll have you going through... Oh, yeah, London. That's a good point. Completely forgot about that. Because, like, I wonder what it's going to be for Batman. Like, obviously it's got to be Gotham City, and they could have individual areas within it, like the Arkham Asylum and stuff like that, but... And, like, Wayne Industries and places like that, but even so... Not really sure how many, like, really unique locations they are going to be able to do for that game. I'm sure they'll think of stuff to do for sure, but... Like, I mean, how big can you make a singular hub world is kind of what I'm getting at with this. Like, yeah, it'll be Gotham City, but, like, how big do you realistically think you can make a Gotham City? Because the one in Lego Batman 2 was pretty expansive already. And yeah, you could have the little side areas and stuff, but have to wonder. Butter! Better butter. Let's get another thing of butter while we can. Because we do have to make every single recipe in the game. You have to do this in both versions of the game, so do keep that in mind. That sounds kind of wrong. Alright, that's all of them. Let's also get some ice. Because we need ice for a lot of the drink recipes, so... collect as much of it now as we can. I'd love to see this game get a trophy list so I could write a trophy guide for it, because I know way too much about it. Alright, we've got some good chocolate, we've got quite a bit of milk, well, like 3 things of milk, we've got a couple things of cream, and now we've got like 2 or 3 sticks of butter. Should be good going for a while. Shame like Batman 3's hub world was in space. Yeah, and I guess that we won't have to worry about that with this one at least. Thankfully. I have made the cake. Put it on the farmer's thing? Okay. Oh, we have a demonic number of coins right now.
You were wonderful. Goodbye now.
I have a demonic number of coins. Now I don't. Oh, I thought you got a cutscene. In the Wii version, you get a cutscene of it. That's boring. In the Wii version, you literally get a cutscene of it. Where the farmer comes home and finds the cake. Or, like, he comes out of the house and finds the cake. That's boring. Let me get a unique cutscene for it. That's highly unfortunate. Don't know why you made yourself do that platinum. I don't know why I made myself do it either. I didn't think it was going to be that obnoxious doing all the, like, 8 different Green Lantern planets. Okay, so it's not over there, but I can grab my daily egg, I believe, so... I want to say one of those might be Ben. So I think he tells us about... Okay, yeah, sell him lemons. Yep. Ben's Hill, golf, and Barnyard tonight. We got quite a few things to do. We got quite a few things we got to do. even more love to the Lantern Planets than Gotham City. Pretty much, and it was dumb. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Okay, so let's go talk to Ben real quick, and hopefully we can circle over to Otis as well today. Because that's going to finally be golf. I'm ready to play some golf on the back nine. We're going to play a lot more golf in the game than just that, but I'm ready to play some golf. It's been a little while. I think this is just going to be Ben chewing us out for buying things from the Gophers and telling us how to get a little extra money back. Cutscene, farmer comes home. Oh, it is only in the Wii version. Okay, so that's really crazy that the Wii has little differences like that. That and the glitch not working, or the glitch in that version working to get into the mill. Get everything for the tomato launcher too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The purchase of human articles from the Gopher Underground is strictly prohibited. What makes you say that, Ben? I ask you straight, have you been going up to Gopher Hill at night? Well, I thought so. Sigh. Here's a way for you to get back some of the money you've wasted. I mean, it's fun, though. The barn looks awesome. But yeah, now you can loot the little gold flowers, the treasure bells, and potentially get a little bit of your money back from them. Yeah, it's kind of funny. He just calls you up there to do a little mini mission for that. So yeah, you can loot those. We're not going to worry too much about that right now. Do Lego Batman 3 sometime. It ain't fun, Cassie, so if you want to do it, go for it, but it is not a particularly fun time unless maybe if you're more of a Batman fan than I am, you might like it more. I don't care enough about Batman for that. Alright, let's go meet up with Otis and hopefully get to play some golf. Hopefully it's not too late in the day. Wants to see you at the Barnyard tonight. Oh boy! Oh, it's the Fever Dream mission tonight. Yeah, that mission's interesting. That's what we call the Fever Dream mission. That is an interesting one. Time on the Vita. The Vita version's not bad. Vita version's fine because it's nothing like that with the open world crap. Haven't played a Lego game in a few years. Last one you played was Lego Movie. I've done several now with Lego Star Wars 2 twice and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga in the last year. And then obviously Lego Star Wars 1 on here. Alright, it's time for the Back 9. Back 9's pretty unique. I'll give them that. It's a very unique course. And it's much more difficult. Let me get this song again. Maybe this is what got copyrighted last time. Do. Oh, I did terrible. This is the only hole on this course where you can get a hole-in-one. I believe there might be like one other one. Oh, with a good bounce, maybe. Give me a good bounce. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this hole's easy, but the other ones are a little more challenging. I say that, and then it's still... That was terrible. Uh-oh. For a second, I thought I soft-locked myself. That would've been kind of funny, though.
Oh, yeah!
Cat's laying on your neck while you sit in your chair. Aww. I love it when animals are very lovey like that. Nice hit. I love how you literally, the cows don't actually have to really do any work. All they have to do is just do one hit, and then the Gophers do the rest of it, and it basically is coming down to how good the Gophers can do with the sport. More than anything else. Because the cows don't do anything, it's really just the Gophers. Thankfully, this is not precision golf, so we can take as many strokes as we need. And one... Nope, two more. So precision golf is a lot harder. There's no precision full 18, thankfully. Getting close to the end of Chapter 3. Okay, sure Harry Potter is the only other game they'll get the new game engine. Yeah, unless they I could see him doing a full, like, Jurassic Park one. That's a possibility. Because they keep making more Jurassic World movies. I could see that being a thing. Because they won't stop making Jurassic Park, Jurassic World stuff, so... Even though that should have stopped a long time ago. So I could see him doing that. Other than that, though, it's really... Maybe like a giant Marvel one. Like an Avengers Endgame type thing with like all the Marvel stuff. But that would be insane if they did something like that. Like that would take years to develop. And it would be like a 500-hour platinum. On the floor, she just jumped back up and climbs up and lays down. Aww. It's like how my dog has to be touching me whenever I'm at home. The younger one especially. He has to be touching a human at all times or else he gets upset. That was not a good first shot. Oh, could have been worse. Yeah, he has to be touching a human at all time or he gets upset. Jurassic Park World, maybe Indiana Jones obviously won't happen. Pirates of the Caribbean won't happen, yeah. Almost forgot about Lego Pirates. 2 back 9 mini games are at the Dankweed Pond. Dank Smoke! So we should end it at Jurassic World, yeah. We did not need like 3 or 4 more, whatever it is now. But that's one they could do if they really wanted to. Like an Avengers, full Avengers thing, I guess, if they really wanted to. But God, I hope not, because that would be just hundreds of hours of content. And it would get very boring and repetitive with how many things they have now. Unless you're just super into that content, which I'm certainly not. Oh, well, this hole is a bit of a problem. Not really because of that, that's just my being dumb. It's that actual final shot that's hard here. Especially in precision golf. Okay, gotta throw it a little bit harder than that. And then it bounces out, yep. This hole is gonna be a problem on precision golf. There we go. That was a little tougher than I expected. Should have ended after The Lost World. That was the last film that was based on a book. Oh, okay, so like the early ones. Don't want to see Lego make another Marvel game. I don't either. I don't care enough about it. It'd be interesting if they made like a second Lego City game. Could be interesting with all the new themes and stuff they've done. I'm surprised they haven't done like a Lego Friends game or something, honestly. I'm actually very surprised they haven't done that. I guess they don't think the demographics would appeal, or it wouldn't appeal to the correct demographics for gaming and stuff. I don't know, maybe that would be the issue, but I'm a little bit surprised they haven't done something like that. Obviously, there's not going to be another Lego movie, most likely, because I'm pretty sure that franchise is now dead after the second one, and then, like, nothing else came after the Ninjago movie. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I'm gonna have to play a lot better when we get to precision golf. So tired of the Marvel games. I mean, we haven't gotten one in a while, at least. And there's none on Retro Achievements. The only ones on Retro Achievements are the original Lego Star Wars, Lego Star Wars 2, I think Complete Saga's on there. And then Batman and Indiana Jones, and maybe like one other one might have made it on there, like one of the whatever was next. No, wait, that might actually be it. Unless there's like there might be like a PSP version of one of them on there as well. Okay, not cool. Gopher, you gotta play better than that. My score's counting on you, Gopher. You gotta play better than that. And then the song just restarts. We're taking so long to get through this. Cat turned 6 months old a few days ago. Aww. Okay, that'll work. Actually, that's not really where I wanted it to go, but we'll take it. It'd be bad for precision golf, but it's fine for this. Wouldn't buy it, or would buy it to platinum it. I I don't know. That might not be worth it to me if it was a entire, like, Avengers Endgame type of thing, because the amount of content would be insane, and I don't like the whole Marvel Universe enough for that. Well, thankfully it's not Precision Golf today, because Precision Golf is going to be a hell of a lot harder. And that's not quite going to make it. It's got to go a little harder than that then. Okay, so it doesn't need too much speed on it. Got it. Well, I guess at least with Precision Golf, we can take our time on every shot. Yeah, very unique course. Oh, you meant for LEGO Friends? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine worse things. I've platinumed worse games than a LEGO Friends game. Oh, God. No, no! Oh, come on. Really? Too hard? Come on now, game. Oh, that wasn't very good, but that'll center it. Have it go all the way down. This is not great for speed golf, but it'll be fine for precision golf. They do give you a lot of shots on precision golf, at least, for most of the holes, but at least in the back nine. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised they wouldn't have done one for LEGO Friends, even if it wouldn't necessarily appeal to the normal gaming demographics or anything. It would make sense to do it. Because it is a big brand within LEGO, so... Come on now. Yeah, we can't be making mistakes like this when we get to the other mode. Oh, you've got to be joking. It's coming back? I've never seen it do that before. Ball, you want to make up your mind? I've never seen it do that before. I don't know what it bounced on. Not a great shot. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, not great. Not great. Oh, what even was that? Come on, Gophers. You gotta play better than this. Well, I have to play better than this, but I'm talking as Otis here, telling the Gophers that they need to do better if they want to improve my golf score, which is what matters. More than their safety or any of that. Water War is definitely your proudest COD plat. Definitely not going for Black Ops 4. Can't blame me on Black Ops 4. I ain't going for it either. Unless it becomes boostable with 2 people and, like, way easier or something, which is not going to happen. Kind of funny that LEGO doesn't like to promote war, but their main cash cow is literally the war theme with Star Wars. Yeah, very true. I don't know, I guess they can call, like, plausible deniability or something with that. I don't know. I don't know what the word would be. Maybe? Nope. That's actually fine. Oh, that was not a good throw at all. I feel like the Wii version... I can't remember if it was more precise or not. Or if I'm just terrible at this, which is also a possibility. Go for Golf, for as fun as it can be, it's not really one of my stronger minigames. Oh, come on now, ball. Wonky physics certainly don't help it. Precision Golf, I feel like, is going to be a struggle the way this is going. Thankfully, we're not playing that yet, at least not for the back nine for a while. Okay, that was a good shot. No Lego City Undercover. I might still do that one someday, because, I mean, it would be different, even though I've heard that it's kind of annoying to play, or to platinum at least. I know it's a time-consuming one, though. It's like 40-plus hours or something, so it's not a short one, unfortunately. Launch it all the way into here, and hope for a good bounce, which we did not get there. Which can hurt for Precision Golf. And we're good. Make an issue on something, they gotta do it 100%. And there is a gold. Alright, high score by a little bit, even though I didn't play particularly well on some of those holes. Couldn't make the Temple of Doom set today, yeah. But they'll forget they made the Well of Souls set, which has Anubis statues and the Egyptians worship. And that's also face melty guy scene, of course. It has literally face melting. You da cow, you da natural. Next up is the 18 holes. So wait, why is the 18 holes a missable achievement? Because I'm pretty sure you can replay. I thought you could replay the 18 holes. Okay, I need to check RetroAchievements here real quick and see which Gold Rush machines I haven't done yet. So let me pull that up real quick. Where you at? There you are. So yeah, let me see which ones I still need to do. Alright, it looks like we still need to do Old Mill with 175, Grizzly Gulch 200, and 150 at Izzy Springs, which is not this one. Izzy Springs is the other one. Okay, so I might have done this one already, so I'm just double checking everything real quick. South Path, okay, yep, we've already done this one. Okay, so there's only 3 Gold Rush machines left, thankfully. So since we have a little bit of time until anything else happens, because it's daytime still, let's try Izzy Springs thing again. I think I know what to do on this one. It might require a little bit of luck, but if I don't get it this time, I'm going to wait until I have a better bike and not waste any more tokens here. Because we still have those other 2. I don't remember Old Mills at all. I do want to head over there, though, and see if we can knock out the random achievements for that. I don't think we have any milkweed right now, though, so I don't think we can do anything with that currently. Alright. Grab them gopher dollars, them gopher bucks. Which, at the very least, we are getting a lot of gopher bucks from this, and probably more than we would get from jumping off of Ben's Hill. Like a... Well... I say that, and then I do that. I definitely think you get more here than you do on Ben's Hill. And I'm positive that you do, but you also have to play a little bit better than I did there. It might just be worth waiting, though, until I have a better bike and have more stamina. Oh, I don't know, actually. We're going to be coming a little bit close here. Wait, that's not all of them? Wait. Where did I miss any at? Are there more? Oh no, there's some over there? Okay, we're not doing that one again today. Not right now, but how did I miss any? So I followed the path perfectly, so they must just be some off like an offshoot somewhere. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look that one up, honestly, because I don't want to keep wasting Gold Rush tokens on it. So the undercover is harder since there are no detectors for the challenges and character tokens. Oh, okay. But at least you could follow, like, a collectible guide for those if you really needed to. Alright, we almost got that one done first try. Yeah, I bet that you can still get into the mill without the milkweed if you get the tricks landed perfectly onto this, like, trough thing, or whatever you want to call it. Let's try again. Well. Okay, that's actually going to be harder than I thought. I think I'll start buying LEGO Star Wars sets with his wave and keeping them sealed, because they aren't worth building. Well, yeah, if you do that, hopefully, I mean, they should go up in value. I would think they would. Best bike. Yeah, I know about the best bike, and it's stupid expensive, so won't be getting it anytime soon. Man, that is, it's a bit tough. It's gonna be hard to get a full speed on. We can also try the Gold Rush machine here and see how we do. I don't exactly remember where this one leads, so... Let's try this one, see if we can actually get it. I'm not sure how many are here. Because the one in the, like, junkyard area gives you 200. Or further over there gives you, like, 200, so... I doubt this one gives you that many. Oh, it's gonna have us go into the trough, isn't it? No, I jumped too far! That's... Okay, so yeah, that one's not gonna be easy. That one ain't gonna be easy. Well, I know what we have to do. Ooh, so this one's probably worth the most, actually. This one's worth 200 then, so this might actually be the best one to do. If you can get it down. Yep, you land in the trough here. Then... Can I back up? I can. Oh, so we can't get off the bike in here. Okay. Yeah, so they definitely made sure that you can't get... Oh, wait, yes you can. Come on. Let's see if we can make it work. Glitch. Glitch the game. Okay, so you can still get in here. Ha! You actually can still get in here without using the milkweed. So you just have to do it a different way. And they go up to the minifigures. That's true, yep. There's a ton of junk. Yeah, the Palpatine set. I remember that one. Honey Melon Magic. You can usually get a Gold Rush token in here, but looks like we're not going to get that this time. We did get ice. That's random. Why did we get ice? Yeah, because sometimes you can get a Gold Rush token in here if you get lucky. Yeah, I think that Gold Rush machine is this particular one. Jump in the water just to reset everything. I'm gonna try this one again, because I see what to do for it, so... Let me try this one again. I think I can actually do this one. Yeah, I remember the Palpatine's arrest set. If I cared about minifigures back in the day, it's something I certainly would have bought, or tried to get. See, I think this one is 200. Unless it's 175, it could just be 175, so... And the 200 one might be more toward the junkyard. But still, though, it gave me more than it would get me from jumping off of Ben's Hill, so honestly, it's worth it. This is one of those places where playing on a non-hardcore mode would be kind of nice. Because I could save state here. Oh, maybe this time, maybe. Got it. 175, let's go. That's done, so there's only 2 left. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Only 2 left. We got the one at Izzy Springs that I still need to figure out why I'm missing like 3 or 4 on it. And then the final one over by the mountain, so can't do that one yet, obviously. Alright, well, let's head back to the barn, because we got stuff to do there. Although first, I might actually stop by the Gopher shop, because we have a good bit of money for once. We can actually possibly buy a dance floor. Yeah, Grizzly Gulch is a later area that we'll get. And then we get the junkyard after finishing the story. I think there's a few Gold Rush tokens that spawn there as well, so that'll at least give us some more tries and more money. So now that that's done, we need to stop by Joey and give him some lemons, or sell him some lemons for double price. because they're worth a ton of money, apparently, which is insane. They're worth like 4 coins a piece normally, so they're going to be worth 8 coins a piece. When I said as a kid, but never got it because you were a kid. I probably could have, like, tried to get it for a birthday or something, but I don't know how expensive it was back then either. It might have been a super expensive set, and I might not have had the chance to anyway. Now you can buy Lego sets and you make your own money. Everything's gotten more expensive. Yep. Okay, refreshments are all purchased. Is this where we can get an actual... Get the dance floor at? It's not furniture. Party gear, probably. Jukebox is bought. Stage lights and piano are bought. Let's buy a dance floor. And the speakers. Why not? Let's get both of those. How about in fun and games? Anything in here that we might want to buy? You know, let's get some foosball in here. Let's get some pinball. Love that. We still have to buy the rotating dartboard and the whack-a-rack, as those both have mini-games tied to them. And they're both kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, at least they are on the motion-controlled ones. This one was about 80 at the time, or it was 90? Oh, yeah, then... Maybe could have gotten it as a birthday present or something, and also I forgot to buy or sell my lemons, so let me jump back in real quick. You hate what's coming? Yep, I remember this next mission. It's something. It's a little fever dream. Little fever dreamy. Yes! That's gonna be, like, a lot of money. 160 gopher bucks? Let's go.
Window shopping, huh? Yeah, that's cool.
Honestly, it might be worth going back to Izzy Springs and getting more lemons right now, because that's a really good one to get for double price. Because the lemons are worth so much, so... $90, but not over 600, yeah. Oh wait, it is now over 600. Okay, yeah, that's, Yep, I'm not surprised with that. It's not quite as bad as Cloud City set, but it's a lot. Oh, you were talking about Ben. Okay, yeah, that too. But Demonic Freddy's is going to be a whole nother situation here. But right now, we have a chance to make some very good money, so... I'm going to run back over to the golf course and get some more lemons. Yeah, it's rare that he asks for lemons, so... We're going to take advantage of this and get as much money as we can. Hey, Layan, how's it going? I wish you could carry more than 20 of everything. You really could stockpile like 100 of everything and then just... I guess they don't want you to break the economy in the game. Death in the movie... Yeah, his death is actually brutal in the movie. Yeah, not gonna lie, that was probably traumatizing to some people when they were kids. And the movie had, like, quite a few adult-type moments with it. Even, like, by kids' movie standards, Cloud City was 100 at the time, and now it's like 1,000, pretty much. Just because of the minifigures. Mainly one... Well, I don't know if it's more than one minifigure, but I know of at least one minifigure that's worth a ton. $65 to 75% wins on GTA 4 online races, 6 out of 10 online trophies. Okay, so you're making progress, but yeah, that is... Good luck with that one, man. I know that that one is a grindy one. That is not one that I would want to suffer through. This is good. We're going to get some good money here. I'm not going to lie, that Applebee's commercial on there, right on the TV right now actually looks pretty good.
So, how's life on the surface? They treating you all right? Good.
Looks like a sampler plate. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, so now we got over 400 bucks.
Well, how are we gonna put the little gophers through college?
How are we gonna put the little gophers through college? Apparently you have so much money that you have to hide it under flowers, so I think you're doing okay. Actually over 8,000? For like a brand new... There's no way it's that much. Also, I missed a note up here. Maybe it is, but I can't believe it would be that much. That's insane. Joey the Gopher says there are 8 Gold Rush machines. We found all of them, except for one that we can't get to yet. Multiplayer really is tedious. Got so bored during the races. Yeah, I'm glad I never did GTA 4. Boosting just typically doesn't go the best for me in the modern day. Tend to have bad luck with a lot of it. Okay, before we go inside, I'm gonna save. Because it's been a while and we have to manually save. Got someone to help you with online trophies. Always wanted to platinum GTA 4 since it's not available on PS5. All you see is GTA 5 3 different times.
Right this way.
Alright, it's Demonic Freddy time! Alright, so no new rewards, unfortunately, but barn's looking good. We got that stuff up there. We got a dance floor now. We can't dance on it until we get the better floor, but yeah, this place is looking actually pretty good at this point. Are they even in here, or are they outside? They might actually be outside. Downstairs is looking better. We got a foosball table, but with little, what looks like cows, which is kind of funny. We got 2 dartboards and 2 pinball machines. We are going to get more minigames and stuff, though. Here, there's like 3 more. So 1,000 for the worst condition? Man. If only I'd invested more in Lego. So I guess it's not in here. I guess it's over outside here. Need 5 million to hit level 10 for wanted trophy. Oh, for like XP grind.
Thanks, Pecan.
Oh, he's over at the chicken coop, okay. I guess I was thinking the barn, because that's usually where they are. 2.5 mil, left it doubled. Oh, okay. At least it left it doubled. Alright, time for the most fever dream mission probably in the entire game. Freddy has been having the most terrible dreams. He's talking in his sleep and does not sound good. I'm scared of what might happen if I wake him up. Could you do it? Yeah, the set, I never thought that set looked that appealing, or else I probably would have tried to get it when I was younger. Now imagine that... Oh, you mean money. Okay, gotcha. So it's not XP then. Okay, this is a bizarre level. I haven't played foosball in forever. Went by due to its rarity. But, like, imagine if someday someone out there, like, LEGO decides to create another set like it. Or not a set like it, but just a set, like even just like a mini set, the way they did with the Captain Rex minifigure that makes it worthless. Or that makes the original set worthless. Imagine how pissed off people would be about that. I mean, someone would be super happy about it. Someone would be very pissed off about it. Okay, so the good thing is that this is technically easier. Oh, do I actually have to... I thought all I had to do was just... No, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, so it's Demonic Freddy mission. Easily one of the weirdest missions in the game. So yeah, these weird little Demonic Freddy things will come out and try to steal chickens. And you have to stop them by spraying them with milk. In this literal, like, hellscape of an area. Because reasons. Again, this is a really weird mission. This is easily probably the weirdest mission in the game. It is the weirdest mission in the game. Buck, buck, buck! The good thing is, though, you don't have to throw them out the way you do during the ones with the raccoons or the foxes or whatever it is. Oh, yep. Easily the weirdest mission in the game. I'm not sure we're gonna get enough points, though.
Little chicks.
Little chicks. I almost feel like we need to let him steal one of them so that I can actually throw it back and get some extra points. Because I'm not sure we're gonna get enough points. Would have been pissed off if you didn't sell the original Captain Rex, or when you did it, made 157 bucks that day for that minifigure. This is in a kid's game? Yes, this is in a kid's game, as are male cows having udders that squirt white substance all over the place for competition. Yeah, Demonic Freddy is pretty weird, and just wait until we get to the death scene. Because like Cassie was saying earlier, it's fucking brutal in the movie for a kid's movie. I missed. There we go. Yeah, that scene in the movie is fucking brutal for a kid's movie. This is not in the movie, by the way. This particular segment is not in the movie. I don't think it is. I don't remember it being in the movie, thankfully. I think if it was, you'd have a lot of people suing Nickelodeon over, like, actual trauma and therapy bills. It's pretty easy, though, because, like I said, you just have to squirt them. You don't even have to throw them. Well, yep, there's the Fever Dream mission. Got a star in it. Nightmare on Fred Street. Yeah, that's a good way to answer it. I wonder what the star rank is, though. Oh, the star's only like 160? Okay, so you could actually lose at least one chicken and be fine, so that's actually pretty easy. I was a little bit worried, though, that we wouldn't have enough. Okay, I just watched a play on TV, how Miami just picked a ball off. That was kind of ridiculous. Did they just miss the field goal after that? Come on. Look, I hate Notre Dame. You guys got to beat them.
Thanks.
I was having a real nightmare there. Are you okay? I don't feel like eating anyone. Well, that's done. And there's nothing else to do tonight, so yeah, we're getting near the end of Chapter 3, which everyone said is the longest chapter in the game. So, 2 more Gold Rush machines we have to win at. One of which we don't have access to yet. Still several more collectibles, though, and a lot of food items to make, so let's save our game here. I have a lot of supplies, so I could start cooking some recipes, actually. I want to see you in the barnyard. Oh, yep. I know what this is. This is an entire day-long mission. I know exactly what this mission is. This is a long one.
Are you hungry?
Okay, so we've made the apple pie. So chocolate mousse is chocolate, egg, and cream. Egg, cream, chocolate.
I'm baking.
I might as well start making a few of the recipes while I can. And I can always go get more materials later. Get the money out of it at least. Chocolate mousse looks good. Birthday cake. We've made the birthday cake, but I'm not sure if it showed up in there. I assume it did. Chocolate fudge. Chocolate butter. God, that's expensive in resources. Chocolate's not the easiest to come by, and butter's labor intensive. Chocolate fudge. Apple cobbler. Apple, butter, and flour. Well, that's the last of my butter, so can't make any more butter-based recipes, of course. This next mission... Okay, so yeah, this is the end of Chapter 3. Because I remember this mission very well. It's a long one. Strawberry mousse. Strawberry, egg, and cream. I think we do have that. Egg, cream, strawberry.
I'm baking.
Gotta check this movie out. It's something. It is something. It is... I would not call it a good movie. The game is actually a lot better than the movie. But it's a movie. Okay, we can't make that one. Pumpkin, pumpkin, flower, we can make that one.
I'm gonna make something swill.
Awesome. Pumpkin pie.
Party on.
Yeah, it's worth watching. As long as you go in with very low expectations. Because we're about to get, like I said, we're about to get a very brutal death scene at the end of this chapter. I don't remember what the scene is in the game, though. I don't think it's as brutal as it is in the movie. And we're talking about this in a kid's game and kids movie. The show was terrible, though. The show on Nickelodeon was terrible. Yeah, if you can find the movie, it's worth watching as long as you go in with very low expectations. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's turn into cream. We need cream. And we need butter, so let's get some butter. I'd rather do this than have to buy it, though, because it's going to get expensive. It's just Ben collapsing in this. Oh, okay, so it's not maybe quite as brutal as it was in the movie. Hey, Robbie. How's it going? We need butter. Get us some butter. Yeah, the show is, it's something. And not a good type of something. But it's something. We need butter. Get that butter. And then we need some cream as well, because we're about out of cream. Actually, we might be out of cream. Oh, we're not getting much luck with the chocolate either here. Yeah, Nickelodeon has made some weird shit over the years. Okay, now we got some cream at least. Let's go get some more ice. Maybe some more chocolate, because we're a little low on the chocolate as well. And we're going to need all of these recipes made at some point. I still can't believe we found that bag of ice in the mill, though. That was random. It just sounds like he's pissing into a can. Alright, we'll take some cream. Let's get another thing of cream. We should have enough milk at the moment, so... We'll need the milk more for the drink recipes, I believe. You've got cream! Yeah, that just made me think of something. I'm very surprised that with this game, with some of its heavily focused on adult humor portions, it doesn't have some sort of recipe called cream pies. Like a Boston cream pie or something. Because then they'd have the chance to put the words cream pie into a children's game. I wouldn't have been surprised at all if they did. They literally have a scene in the movie where 4 of the cows are like going effectively their version of drunk driving. I'm not actually joking. That's actually a thing that happens in the movie. They actually start going drunk driving. But they're drunk on milk, of course. But it's drunk driving. It's very clearly drunk driving. Because, of course, that's a thing that would be in a kid's movie from Nickelodeon from the 2000s. So yeah, the movie's a trip. It's worth watching. It's kind of insane at times. Last Airbender film was the worst film from them. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely worse. Just Platinum CFB25 and Death Stranding. Oh, nice! Double Platinum last night. Very nice. Director's Cut now, almost all of it auto-popped. Very nice. Alright, I gotta go pee, like, really badly, so... When I get back, we'll finish off Chapter 3. We'll get a death scene. We can talk about weird scenes from the movie. I'll be right back. Alright, much better. Let's continue. You never saw the movie as a kid, so seeing it in the game took you by surprise. I never saw the movie in theaters. I had seen it on TV at some point, but I think it was after I played the game. Okay, the charity game. We need to score 1,000 Gopher Bucks here. Not particularly difficult, especially since we already have over 600, so if things were to go horribly wrong, we could always use our own money if needed.
Let's all jump.
It's a charity match. If you see a coin in the air, jump for it. If it's on the pipe, you gotta kick it. So if you are playing the GameCube version, this has one of the worst parts of the achievement list on it. In that you literally have to get, like, every coin in every one of these 5 minigames, and I don't think you can save between them. Ben's death music is your favorite track in the game. I kind of remember it, loosely. But yeah, on the GameCube version, you actually have to get every single coin in this little series of mini-games, all 5 of them. And again, I don't think that you can save between mini-games. Yeah, if that's what you have to do, that's actually pretty challenging. Maybe it's a limit as to how many you actually have to get. Maybe it's not every single one in this game because of the way they pop up. I don't know if there's a limit or not. Alright, I need to focus on getting a few hits here. Ah! Well, this is bad. We'll have plenty of other opportunities to make money, so it's fine. 1,000 really isn't that... Well, that's a great way to start. I was focused too much on getting the money. Do I actually have to win, though? Or does it actually matter? Oh, I do actually have to win? Why does it matter as long as I get the money? Yeah, I don't know how many you're expected to get in this on the GameCube version. Because that could actually be quite challenging, especially if you can't save after every event. Well, I got hit twice in a row there, so... Okay, so I guess the thing is you just maybe don't want to focus too much on getting coins in this particular game. Okay, I hit that, so I don't know why it didn't work. Yeah, we're better off just waiting until the other games to get most of our coins, because this is going very poorly. Focusing too much on getting the coins. Okay, that was close. We'll take it, though. Yeah, that's not our main focus for coins. There are better options than that. Yeah, I'd actually be curious to see what the GameCube version is for that, because it's probably an insane amount knowing RetroAchievements. 4 games to go. Need 1,000 bucks by the end.
Party on!
Oh, wait. Maybe you can save between games, actually. You can. Okay. So you actually can save between games. So that actually makes this a lot less problematic than I thought it would be for the GameCube version. Of course I will join you here in a second. Okay, so you are allowed to save between games at least. That makes this a lot more manageable on the GameCube version.
Another charity match for Everett.
Chicken launch. Quite frankly, I'm not sure you want to send a 13-year-old dog on a cruise. I feel like Especially a bigger dog. Be very worried for his health at that point. Alright. Chicken launch. Yeah, I see that now, Gary. It's been a long time since I've lost one of those games. I mean, I probably lost this one, though, before because it's chicken launch, and I'm not particularly good at this game. I know you have to collect every single coin in the charity chicken launch on the GameCube, but this one at least has, like, a definitive number of coins. You probably also have to hit the 100-point thing at the end, but at least you can actually save between games, which is not something I thought you could. Oh god, yeah, this is not going to be fun if I try to go for the GameCube version of this game. How badly this controls. Yeah, very glad I'm not playing the GameCube version. Yet. And no, it's not something I would stream, but it would get recorded and added into the final video for this. The different achievements that are actually interesting. Well, you don't really have to be touching all of them for the most part. Go for the 90, will be fine. Good enough. Should get the Imperial Star Destroyer set. Which one? I've got two different Star Destroyers. I've got one of the older ones that was really, really good, and I've got the newer one. Still got a star rank, which is good. Yeah, getting every single coin in that would be awful. But at least you could immediately fail yourself just by crashing into the ground, so it wouldn't be that hard to reset and retry. So that's good. I know one's a bike race and one's a game of golf. And I think one of them might be Shark Squirter. The one with Cal. Okay, so I think that is the new one because he's like the exclusive minifigure of it. We actually already have over 1,000 Gopher Bucks, so we could technically go ahead and finish this. But we're going to take all the Gopher Bucks we can because we came in with like over 600, so obviously we don't want to use any of our own money if at all possible.
Can you help us?
It's a bike race. Otis volunteered the Jersey Cows. Okay, sounds good. Oh, you can finally buy Lego sets with over 1,000 pieces. I had very few sets of that size when I was a kid, but I did have a few. Like the motorized AT-AT, I think, was over 1,000. And like a Lego City anniversary set for like the 50th anniversary of Lego that I bought. Well, I didn't buy it, I got it as a Christmas present.
Let's do it.
Do it. Do what?
Alright, let's grab some coins. Largest she ever had was an 800-piece set. Oh, Notre Dame about to score a touchdown, so that's gonna... Oh, maybe not. That's gonna even that game up. Got the Miami-Notre Dame game on TV. Since I can now stream just on laptop and not need the TV stuff, so I can actually technically watch other sports. This one probably isn't that hard to score the points on, or to score the coins on, at least. Because it's just another bike race. And you get 2 laps to get everything anyway, so... Whoa! Okay, that was weird. Okay, so yep, there's another line of coins over there, so... Yeah, that achievement... Those charity achievements are actually going to be pretty tough on the other version. Because you still have to win the game while getting all the coins, so... And yeah, multiple paths there, so... A lot less room for error in this one. Thankfully, they rubber band a little bit in the positive way, so it's not that bad. You still get 2 laps to do everything, but man, yeah, this could actually be a very challenging achievement in that version. If I go for it, when I go for it, most likely win. Well, maybe not, like, it's not that long of a track, so... Oh, but there's whole... Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be... So you have to literally, like, go out of your way and go off the course there to get everything. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to win with that, then. Because they're a little ways behind. I'm actually about to lap one of them. Wait, how did he get ahead of me? How did he get ahead of me? I don't know how he got ahead of me there. Lactose intolerant. Yeah, how the heck did he get ahead of me? Oh, I was doing pretty well. I mean, getting all these coins isn't that bad, but getting all the ones in that final area, I don't know. I don't see how you're supposed to do that. Like, even if you build up a good lead. Maybe you don't have to get all of them, maybe you just have to get some of them? Yeah, there's multiple different paths they want you to take here, so, like, get those, no problem. I guess you have to get them all on the first lap and hope that they rubber band correctly. And, like, hope you can catch up to them. That's probably what you have to do, actually. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a tough achievement, then. But again, at least you can actually save, so... And you can just replay it if you don't win, so that's fine. Not as hard as it could have been.
Okay, I admit it. You're fast. Are we go?
Right, you let me win. Largest as of now will soon be the Great Hall set. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty tough one then when I go for that version. I gotta figure out what I'm going to title it. I became the ultimate squirter by mastering Barnyard twice. I mastered Barnyard twice and became the ultimate squirter. Something like that. Just trying to think of what I'll title that video eventually. Over 1,700 pieces. I'm not sure if I have anything that's over 2,000 pieces, so might have me beat there.
Would you like to compete again?
I don't really want to compete, but I will do it. Sharp Squirter. Thankfully, I think this one's actually in the barnyard, so we don't have to go anywhere for it. And also, where's the charity coming from? How are they hanging? I don't like to talk about my genitalia with strange random cows. We've obviously got more than enough money, but I want to rack up as much as I can. Get the main tower set one day for 2,100 pieces. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I have anything that's over 2,000. I might, but if I do, I can't think of what it would be. Oh. So this is more of just run around the barnyard and collect free money, while also shooting a few targets. I'm not against that. I love free money. There's not a lot of free money in this world. At least not outside of, like, OnlyFans, but we don't do that shit here, so... Man, that's a lot of gopher bucks, actually, so... I missed, like, everything there. I don't think this is multiple rounds. I'd be very surprised if this is multiple rounds. Yeah, this just seems to be an easy way to pad your coins, honestly. This is an easy enough minigame. Yep, that's all it was, okay. Gonna combine everything so it'll be 8,000 to 10,000 pieces, which is pretty awesome. Okay, that was super easy. Yeah, it was only one round. Of course it's a D ranking. Alright, Miami. I normally don't cheer for you, but I need you guys to win here. I don't like Notre Dame. Screw Notre Dame.
Well done. Thank you.
Alright, that was easy enough. Let's save. Not because I'm worried about losing, but because this game does not have autosave. Okay, so I think currently we're about 100 gopher bucks behind. Which is fine, because we'll get well over that here. One more game. Charity Golf. But yeah, with this, we're going to be finishing off Chapter 3, then Chapter 4 is like just a cutscene, and Chapter 5 is pretty short. And 6 and 7 are a bit longer. 8 isn't super long, and then 9 is just the final boss fight. So we're making progress for sure. This is not like the shortest Nickelodeon game out there by any means. 9 holes of Charity Golf. 30 coins on each green, which would mean a grand total of 270 coins, which is not too bad at all. Alright, Everett. That's cruel that she's making him come to everywhere. Like to all the different golf holes and stuff. That's cruel. Alright, we got plenty of money, so at this point, we don't need to focus too much on hitting the coins. Anything I can get is great because it's money that I don't have to go make up later. As long as I can make a little bit of profit off of this mission, it's fine. Then we also get a Gold Rush token at the end too, which is good. That was bad. I think on the Wii version it's more automatic, honestly. I think I mentioned this before, but it's like, I swear I remember this song now because, like, from this game specifically, but from... There's an episode of Malcolm in the Middle when they're doing the ice rink, like near the end of Season 3 of the show, I think it is, or Season 4. I think it's Season 3, but it might be Season 4. And they just randomly play this song when they're doing the finale of the ice hockey game. It's just so random, just a random connection between those. That show was great. I can't wait for the revival, even though it's only a very limited run, like 4-episode full-blown conclusion to the franchise. The song fits very well, too. It's a... I don't know what it's called. It's probably copyrighted, though, so that's also not good. So the faster we get through this, the better. Because we don't want copyright. Oh, that was terrible. I think the ball hitting things also counts, though. Gotta find a regular Millennium Falcon cheap enough. Unfortunately, they're all retired. Ugh, good luck with that. Retired Star Wars set at reasonable price. Those words are not in the same sentence. Unless you get really lucky, maybe. I mean, I do wonder, when we were talking about Goodwill earlier, I wonder if they ever get Lego sets. Like, if anyone ever donates Lego sets. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure it happens occasionally. It's probably pretty rare, but I'm sure it does happen. And anything that you buy from them, of course, it's going to be a way better price if it's a Lego. Find one with... Okay, yeah, that's true. You could definitely find one without the minifigures, and that would be cheaper. If you don't care about the figures. Which, I mean, I don't know if I would care about the figures for a Millennium Falcon set. Is that going to be a chip-in? Almost a chip-in. Well, grab the money. Yeah, grab all them money. All that money. Don't care about them, or at least not about those. Yeah, because I don't remember any of the Millennium Falcons having, like, insane minifigures, at least. The Dark Falcon, maybe, but the other ones, I don't really remember having any, like, super special minifigures. If they did, I don't remember them. Of course, I never paid a ton of attention to the Millennium Falcon sets because they're so expensive. I don't know, if I get enough of a bonus from work, maybe I consider getting the new Death Star set when it comes out, even though it's like $1,000. I have to get a pretty good bonus, though, for that to be even remotely close to justifiable. Especially with the fact that there are several guns I'd like to buy for $1,000 or less. One nice thing about being wifeless and childless is I can spend all my money on myself. Won't get the Death Star ever. I most likely won't, but if I were to get like some insane work bonus that I don't expect to get that much of, at least not to that level, I would consider it. But that's a very big if, and I don't see that being very likely, so... Adam 2.0 is not going to toss around that kind of free money. Even to his best employee. He's not going to do that. Alright, final hole. We didn't get a whole lot of money off of this, but that's totally fine. Charity golf usually doesn't make you a whole lot. What you go for is Millennium Falcon or Star Destroyer. Well, the newer Star Destroyer is only like 150 or something. It's actually a pretty good set overall, but it's... I still prefer the old Millennium Falcon. The old Star Destroyer. The one that had like 10 minifigures and... like an escape pod and everything. That was a really cool set. It was just kind of unstable from what I remember. The floor of it was pretty unstable. Okay, so not great for money, but it's okay. We'll take it. We got enough, so we made a few coins out of today's minigames, so it's okay. The bike race, though, I'm still worried about that one for that achievement on the GameCube version. The one that was incredibly long. Oh, yeah, you mean like the one that's... I know which one you're talking about. It's like, it's got like a scale... It's got like a little mini Tantive 4 ship to scale or something. Or are you talking about the... Wait, no, I'm thinking the Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, it's like a Super Star Destroyer. Okay, yeah, we profited about maybe 100 coins today, so that's fine. We'll take it. I'll take the little bit of profit. It's good enough, so... We can go buy stuff from the Gopher shop. We got one of the Gold Rush tokens. Next couple of levels are a little bit shorter. So we're going to make a good bit of progress here, get a few achievements, all that kind of good stuff. The Super Star Destroyer, yep. So yeah, that one that had like the mini Star Destroyer mini kit basically.
And thanks for helping Everett.
I do. So I wonder what would happen if you didn't end up with 1,000? Like, I wonder what would happen then. Like, how does that work? Chapter 4, Everett's Party, and we get an achievement.
Anyone took coyote season seriously. That was a mistake. One night, there was a huge party for Everett the dog. Didn't take long for things to get out of hand.
I don't think this is exactly how this happened in the movie. I think it was a little bit different. Huh? Okay, now I'm confused slightly. That seemed very abrupt. Oh, there might be a couple more recipes I can make real quick. That seemed very abrupt. The Star Destroyer, it's a really nice looking one. Which one? The Super Star Destroyer or something else? Like the new one that's actually somewhat reasonably priced? Okay, so all of those are done. Strawberry mousse is done. We have not made strawberry fudge, so strawberry butter. Butter with 2 strawberries. The latest one, okay, yeah, it's a good set. I like it. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. It's at least a little more stable than the old one was, though. I will give them that. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Melon cherry. And apple.
I'm bacon.
Yummy, 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 yummy fruit salad.
Just like Mama used to make.
Alright, we got the fruit salad done. Chocolate brownie. Chocolate, walnut, and flour sounds pretty good. Chocolate, flour. Got plenty of walnuts.
I'm gonna make something swill.
One of the funniest parts was when the farmer just catches him and he's like, moo. And then Miles just has to kick him like twice. More stable, worth the price. Well, I don't remember what the original one honestly cost at this point. It was probably quite expensive. Okay, carrot cake, we ain't making that right now. Cherry pie, 2 cherries and flour, we can do that.
I'm gonna make something swill.
See, I don't remember what the original one cost, but it might have been pretty expensive as well. Cherry pie. Where'd you get that? I found it. Go find it again. Lemon meringue, lemon, egg, and flour. I think we can do that. Flour. Egg. Oh, am I out of lemons? Did I not go get more lemons? I didn't. Okay, well, we're not doing any more of that yet. Yeah, I remember the wiggles a little bit. So don't expect a set like that to be strong enough to stay together. Yeah, the old one, it's bigger, but it doesn't stay particularly well together. It's an overall better set aside from not being as structurally sound. Okay, let's get that flour, because we do need flour for sure. The honey, we obviously don't have access to, and... well, I'm not going to go out of my way to go get that right now. The lemons, we can go grab that real quick. We're good on apples. Get my daily egg. Because we got nothing to do until tonight. And that's when the big story stuff happens, so... And let me see what I have laying around in here in terms of items. 1 gold rush token, and that's it. So, I don't know exactly what that's going to be needed for. Okay, Miami, you guys actually won that game. That's good. That's good for the ACC. Especially with how shitty we are so far this season, so... let me go grab some more walnuts and some more cherries. And definitely the lemons. I'm not going to hit the other thing yet, though, because I don't really trust myself to not waste the token. Alright, so let's circle on over to Izzy Springs. Again, we're not going to hit that right now. We don't have a milkweed, though, so there's nothing we can do with that. Root might give us something tonight, if we're lucky. Get all the lemons that we can, just for later. Definitely build that one, but Dark Millennium Falcon gonna stay in the boxes. It's not a canon set, at least not canon in the Star Wars universe. Yeah. It's cool looking, though. No, it's not canon. This is like dark versions of Rey and good versions of other villains and stuff, so it's just like a speculative fiction type of set. Yep, no milkweed right now, but we got multiple more of them to plant, but we're going to get a bunch of those as we move forward from filling out the rest of the barn. Alright, let's grab some cherries, because I don't know how well we're doing on the cherries. Okay, we're actually good on cherries now. Okay. What I am going to do is, since we have nothing better to do during the day until tonight, I'm going to go grab us another thing of honey. Should only... I've got this one down to only taking a few minutes, hopefully, so... Within, like, maybe 3 minutes, get the honey that we need. After this, though, we're going to unlock new areas soon, which is good. Yeah, I never really watched it much either, Cassie. I just remember it. It's mostly for existing. I just remember that particular song. We're not going for royal jelly this time, now that we know we actually can seem to get it every single time. Which to me is pretty crazy it's actually that nice about it. I thought for sure it would be like a random chance because that's what I always read, but thankfully it's not. Even though you only need one of them for the achievements in any version of the game, so it's not that big a deal anyway. Still don't like the way that sounds. It sounds kind of gross. Stupid bees. Teletubbies. I wasn't big into Teletubbies. I watched it some, but definitely wasn't one of the ones that I watched like a lot of. All I can think of now with Teletubbies is the opening to 28 Years Later, when all the kids are just watching Teletubbies as the zombies attack and kill everyone. It's super weird. That movie was fucking weird. Like, it's a good series overall, but that movie was really weird. Like, that one was even, like, weird by that franchise's standards. Which is saying something. Okay, yeah, you can get honey pretty quickly once you sort of get used to it, but it's by far, like, the most inconvenient item to go and get. Probably by the 2015 Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. So what all comes with it, like, minifigure-wise and stuff? Alright, so we got a jar of honey, so we can at least build a couple more recipes here. While we're waiting for nightfall. It's already 5 o'clock, so we're almost done for the day, which is perfect. So yeah, stuff to do tonight, important cutscenes and stuff like that. Chapter 5, I think, is literally just, like, bringing flowers to Otis. Or the chicks or something like that. It's real simple, it's not a whole lot. It's just the main characters? Oh, okay. I don't think I have any sets with most of those main characters from the modern series. Because I just haven't really bought any sets that are, like, specific to the modern ones. Rey, Finn, Old Han, Chewie, and BB. Yeah, I'm not sure I have any of those modern figures, actually. Fruit salad's done, chocolate brownie's done, carrot cake. So carrot, walnut, and honey. Walnut, honey, carrot.
Hey, let's cook.
Because again, we do have to cook every single recipe in the game. Not only part of the 100%, but as part of the achievements. Ooh, that one's at least worthwhile. Cherry pie we already made. Lemon meringue, lemon, egg, and flour. Flour, lemon, and an egg. Hey, there we go. That's an achievement. Let's go. Full 18 golf is in Chapter 5. I want to say... Maybe it is, actually. Maybe it's because to... It might be to cheer up Otis, actually. You might be right. I kind of forgot about that. You might actually have to cheer up Otis in that chapter from that. And that's all the recipes that we currently have access to, so... We've made every food recipe for now, which is pretty good. So there's only 3 food recipes left, 14 through 16, which is good. Drinks, we're nowhere near being done. We've only found like 3 of those so far, built like 3 of those so far. Let's sleep. Got nothing else to do until tonight. Yeah, you might actually be right about that. It might be to cheer Otis up. Right this way. And full 18 is big because that's apparently one of the 2 missable achievements. One of them's not missable because we didn't play the game prior to having achievements downloaded, so we don't have to worry about it. But that one might actually be missable, so we gotta be careful. Hey, Root, what's up?
Hey, it's busy tonight.
Oh, yep. New minigame. It's the bartender tapper game, whatever the hell it's called from the old days. I have played this game before. Yeah, I played the actual version of this game before. It's a game where you serve beer to people in the arcades. But here, of course, it's something friendly like milkshakes. So yep, this is a thing they put in the game, because of course they did. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what I do. Okay. Alright, get rid of him. Tips aren't super important here. And you're given a little more freedom than you are in the actual arcade version of this game. This game is not easy in the actual arcades, by the way. It's pretty cool, though, the way it's set up from what I remember. It's actually really funny, like, we found a new retro arcade here in South Carolina in the upstate. Recently. And it was it's a pretty nice arcade overall, especially for a retro arcade. It had a lot of good stuff to it. But the funniest part of it was that, like, the girl that was working the front was this really, really pretty South Korean girl. I think my dad was trying to set me up with her, but she had a boyfriend, we found out, so... Just casual conversation. Super, super pretty, though. Like, South Korean women are, like, some of the hottest in the world, alongside Japanese, apparently, which I can't freaking wait to see that in real life. Yeah, it was a retro arcade with a bunch of stuff. The one thing it didn't have a working Spy Hunter, unfortunately, which is my dad's all-time favorite game, and one of the most unique ones of all time. Millennium Falcon set for $98, just missing 3 minifigures. Oh, okay. That's actually not bad, then. Ah, that wasn't enough. Okay, we can't focus too much on tips. What are they saying? I don't think you actually have to go down the line to pick up the glasses, at least. Nope, don't lose that one. Can't remember what score you have to get for this, either. Yeah, we're not going to focus too much on the tips. That's less important. Oh, we lost one there, which is a huge loss of points. Hey, we're mine! Why are you all drunk? Oh, well, we lost that one. Oh, we lost that one too. Wonderful. We're mine! Yeah, the gopher bucks don't matter that much, so... care more about the actual drink service here than we do about the gopher bucks. Okay, so at least it's not like the actual Tapper game where you actually have to run back down the thing to collect the cups. You can actually collect them when they're at the end. That makes this actually a lot easier. $129 after taxes and shipping. That's not too bad, then. Round 4. I think this is actually easier on the Wii version, though, because I think the game is... like, you don't have to hold it as long, if that makes any sense. Let's get rid of these two because they're causing more problems. Then get rid of this one. And that should be enough. Kind of cheaper one, 116 with everything. Oh, that's not too bad at all then, actually. Okay, that might not... yeah, I didn't really expect that to be a star. I didn't play that particularly well. So, we've got too many games we currently have to replay for stars, and that's one of them. That's not one that I particularly like, but at least we know what to do now.
Check it.
Yeah, I will probably help out again right here. Oh, wait, nope, cutscene. End of chapter. Chapter 5, Coyote Attack.
Ben fought those coyotes off like a strong man, defending others, but it took every last bit of his strength. That night, we lost Ben. He was our leader and our friend.
Yeah. They went there. They just straight up killed him. Yeah. They literally straight up kill him there. And the scene is fucking brutal in the movie, because it's like... in the movie, he's like... he fights him off. You can only see it in shadows in the movie. But yeah, in the movie, he's like actually fighting him off and stuff and just slowly gets worn down and just dies. Okay, it's not letting us do anything else. Yeah, I didn't think it would, but like, yeah, that's kind of violent for a kid's movie. Then again, like I said, this movie has drunk driving jokes, so... yeah, it's that kind of a movie. But yeah, he straight up dies there, and it's the same as in the movie, but it's more brutal in the movie, so... yep, that's the thing. in this movie and this game. That's enough money you spent this week because you just bought it. Oh, nice. At least you got it for a good deal. Yeah, they bite and scratch him and everything. It's like fucking brutal in the movie. For a kid's movie. I think it's going to be them wanting us to go to the hill and try to cheer Ben up a bit. You got any walnuts? Well, maybe I do, but that's not really the priority these days with everything that just happened. Alright then. That escalated very quickly. We go from having a party for our 13-year-old dog to Ben fucking dying. It's like... That was a big turn. I don't think there's a party like that. No, I think in the movie it's like... The party is them bringing out Wild Mike. And it just distracts everyone, so Ben has to keep guard alone. And it results in him getting killed. I think that's how it works in the movie. Force Awakens, Millennium Falcon, Dark Millennium Falcon, Harry Potter set, and the Malfoy Manor. Dang, see, God, you spent a lot of money today then. But hey, at least you, I mean, you're working for it, so it's your money, you can do what you want with it. Ben starts... Yeah, he does, actually. You're right, he does.
I am so sorry about Ben.
Yes, I will find him some flowers. I think that's completely fair. I actually already have them. Okay, well that makes this easy. How do I lay him on the grave? This? That's what I do, yep. I don't think that's the only mission that we do for this. I think we also bring the chicks up here.
Oh, the flowers are beautiful.
Plus is overtime? Hell yeah. Overtime pays good.
Take care.
Otis, yeah, he starts choking him out at the end, but he actually, like, manages to stop him from ever doing anything bad again. Because the coyotes aren't in the TV show. The TV show's almost not even in the same continuity outside the fact that Ben is never even, like, mentioned in it. Otis having a dad is never mentioned in any of it. Alright, so now we have a little mission here as well, and I think this actually brings us to the end of Chapter 5. Or it might be that golf mission as well, so we'll see. 570 bucks on Legos. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's your money. Do what you want with it. Soundtrack also changes if you go to Ben's Hill at night. Yes, I think I remember that. It does the much more somber tone to it. I've never spent that much in one day on Legos.
Odie's really sad.
Oh, great, our neighborhood things are saying that there are coyotes nearby. Wonderful, out here in real life. Alright, so here... we need to round up all of the little chickens. Little baby chicks. Could have bought another PS5 with that. You're not Illusion, though. You don't need 6 PS5s or 8 PS5s or whatever the hell he bought to play games. And Legos will go up in value. Wasn't one day, it was 3 days. Okay, yeah, but I still haven't spent that much in 3 days on Legos. Yeah, you're not It's Illusion. You didn't buy 8 PS5s in, like, 1 week in order to boost games. I still say that would be a little bit worse. Or a lot worse. Because I own 1 PS5, and I am perfectly happy with my 1 of each console, except for the PS3, of which I have 2. And that was for boosting purposes back in the day. But honestly, they're 2 separate PS3s. I have the original giant blocky one, and then I have the slim one. Yeah, he bought like 6 PS5s. It might have been 6, it might not have been 8. But yeah, he bought like 6 PS5s in order to boost games with for his EA challenge, which he's gonna fail, which is even funnier because that means he has to platinum Fortnite. And I don't see that going very well at all. But yeah, he bought them all to like boost PS4 and PS5 games without ever having to get other people in there. But yet he still has to get other people in there for things like Star Wars Battlefront, so it probably was a waste of money. Yeah, he literally bought like 6 of them. At that point, I'm just not going to play anything multiplayer-based that requires anything near that. It shouldn't be hard, because he's got a Discord server. He could have easily found people to boost them. I understand that boosting is not the most fun thing in the world if you don't have good people to boost with that are reliable, because I've had a lot of, like, bad experiences with boosting in the last few years. So I do understand that aspect of it, but at the same time, I can't justify spending several $1,000s on PS5s just to boost a few games. I'd much rather spend a little bit of time, like, actually finding people to boost with. I ain't got that kind of... Maybe if I was if I win that $1.1 billion the Powerball currently is, sure, that's a different situation entirely, because at that point, I don't need friends because I have money at that... Okay, that sounds really sad to say, but at the same time, like, I have that kind of money. It doesn't matter if I spend a few thousand on PS5s, because it's not anything. It's a drop in the ocean. I'd rather boost than spend 3,000 to 8 PS5s. Why? Because he didn't want to boost, Lan. That's all it is. And yeah, I don't like boosting either, but not to that level. And yeah, like, if it wasn't for the boosting and stuff, some of my closest friends I wouldn't have, like Ghost and Killer especially. I got to know them heavily through, like, boosting and everything, and they become some of my best friends on, like, gaming and streaming and everything. And then you guys as well, because I boosted a few things with you guys. Hey, that's it for Chapter 5. Let's go.
Otis got back to find that he'd been elected leader. Everyone was celebrating.
Oh, this is a good cutscene.
Daylight. Farmer saw the whole thing. Miles had to kick him to make him forget. After that, Otis did his best to keep things in line.
And, like, I've had good times with certain people that I boosted with. I've had some bad experiences, but I've had some good experiences as well. I've had people that were fun to play with and such, so it's kind of hit or miss, though, these days. Sometimes you get really good ones, sometimes you get really bad ones. Okay. That is the 18-hole course. He's trying to boost for GTA 4. Well, the bigger thing is, though, with GTA, with PS3 games... Here's the thing for PS3 games. PS3s are cheaper, for one. Much cheaper. You can get them for a couple $100 versus several thousand. But more importantly... With the PS3, you didn't have to pay for the online the way you do for the modern consoles. Because with the modern console, of course, PS4 and PS5, you have to pay for online. You didn't have to pay for it on PS3. So, at least boosting on multiple PS3s is a lot easier because you don't actually have to pay for the online subscriptions. And I've used my 2 PS3s in a few different games. I used it heavily in, like, Far Cry 2 was a big one to boost all the 2-player stuff, and as well to have the extra body in for Wii. Because, actually, for that game, me and Snickle actually boosted a huge chunk of the multiplayer together. All of the 3- and 4-player stuff we boosted together. The 16-player trophy required a lot more than that, but Me and him boosted, like, all of the 3 and 4 player stuff together with our multiple consoles. Can't wait for your next week's paycheck. Getting like $300 of overtime or $380 of overtime. Very nice. Yes, their messages don't pop up on the PSN app. Lego Hogsmeade set. Bike rate. The last one's 1 lap. Okay. Well, we'll get around to that at some point. Not super important right now, though. Together 2 others for Blue Ribbon last night. I mean, that's for World at War, right? Because that one's not all that hard, like... Yeah, I mean, you have to boost it these days, but it's still not that bad, because it's only 4 people for, like, an hour if you play Burn 'em Out. You can finish that level in, like, 6 minutes on Recruit. A big round of golf, the full 18 holes, so we have to get a star on this because it's one of the 2 missable achievements. So let's get it. It's listed as missable in both versions, but again, I could have sworn you could replay the full 18. Maybe you can't, but I could have sworn you could play the full 18 again. I mean, we just saved before it, so it's fine, so we just gotta be kind of smart with this, but I could have sworn you could play the full 18 again. Oh, well, I hit that way too hard. I could be wrong, but again, I could have sworn that you could play the full 18 again. There's no full 18 of Speed Golf. Or not Speed Golf, Precision Golf. This is Speed. Well, I say that, but friggin' Gopher, man, can't get that ball in. That was terrible. I think we should go for the iron on this one. A cheap copy of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Have to bid on it, though. Oh, yeah. Hoping that it goes up in price. Let's try not to suck that badly. I think as long as we finish with an overall good time, we should be fine here. GTA 4 is still a 0.2% platinum. Is it a 0.2% on PSN profiles or a 0.2% on PSN network? Because on network, I have a number of platinums that are sub, like, 0.1%, but that are nowhere near as difficult as GTA 4 is. GTA 4 is far harder than a lot of the platinums I've gotten that are super rare. Hey, ball. Come on out. There we go. Cool with owning a retired Millennium Falcon. Just had the others with you in case you got downed. Oh, gotcha, yep. Little resistance. Yeah, that's a pretty fast level, especially if you get the ray gun in it. The ray gun Easter egg. Burn 'em Out, I think, was the fastest one, though, from what I remember. Force Awakens one looks pretty good for its age. God, yeah, it's been 10 years since the sequel trilogy started. And everyone thought it was going to be good after Force Awakens, because Force Awakens was actually a pretty good movie. And then we got The Last Jedi. And then we got Rogue One, actually, which was fantastic. Rogue One's an amazing movie, even though it's separate. And then after Rogue One, we got The Last Jedi, which was terrible. And then Solo, which was unnecessary. And then we got Rise of Skywalker, which was painfully terrible. Hey, come on, Gopher. Throwing a little too hard here. Person who made the account could make other accounts and just bid on it. Yeah, they actually could. Platinum Director's Cut for Death Stranding. Ooh, nicely done. Yep, it's a grind, and I still gotta do it at some point, but I have loved the first game overall, so I'm not too worried about playing it on Director's Cut or the second game whenever I get around to it. But I mean, I'm spending a lot of time with RetroAchievements now because there's so many great games on here that I want to play. And there's some very difficult ones. Yeah, big ups on that. That's a solid one. That's a very time-consuming one. Not overly difficult, but very, very time-consuming and grindy. So, very much worthwhile. It's a fairly rare platinum. I think it's like a 3% platinum, right? It can't be that common. I'm assuming it's like a 3%. Okay, that goes into there. That's fine. Oh, that was terrible. Ah, Gopher. Oh, no, that was terrible too. And in. Think Disney will make a 4th trilogy? Oh, they already have another one planned. Yeah, they actually already have another one planned, or not necessarily a trilogy planned, but they have more movies planned. There's Star Wars Starfighter, there's Mando, or Mandalorian and Grogu, and a few others alongside that. I know they were planning one that was going to be a Rian Johnson trilogy, but after he fucked up The Last Jedi, I don't think they gave that to him anymore. Precision Golf is going to be a struggle. Yeah, Precision Golf's going to be a struggle. Won't do the second game for a while because other games like Borderlands in a few weeks. Oh yeah, we got Borderlands coming out, which I'm sure as hell not playing anywhere near release after how much Tiny Tina fucking pissed me off. Battlefield plus other games. Yeah, Battlefield will be great. Can't wait for Battlefield 6, excuse me. Black Ops 7 is going to suck ass. Don't care about it at all. But I will get to play with you guys, so it'll probably be worth it in that sense. Because at least I'll get to play with you guys at some point and stream it, and that'll be a lot of fun. Should have ended with Revenge of the Sith. I mean, I didn't hate Force Awakens, and Rogue One is still one of my favorites, but that's technically, like, set before the sequel trilogy. I mean, it's set before the original trilogy, technically, so... But yeah, I'm serious. There are more Star Wars movies in development, so... There's supposed to be a Rey-focused movie in the near future, which is horrifying because she's the worst protagonist ever in the series. They could have picked literally any other character in the sequel trilogy to be the main character, and they picked fucking Rey. Such a grind, not a difficult one if you know what to do. Had the PS5 version, auto pops everything except 3 trophies. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you have to, like, grind out still. Only trophy that took you a while was the one for destroying 45 planes. Oh, yeah, that one is annoying. That is definitely the most annoying, like, miscellaneous trophy in World at War. By far the most annoying of the miscellaneous ones. Uh-oh, that's not good. Where's that going? It actually still went on the platform. I thought for a second it wasn't going to. Did I hit it hard enough? I didn't. Do. Yep, that's about what I expect. That's my luck. That's what this game likes to do to you sometimes. It doesn't really like to be nice to you. And when we have to play Precision Golf, this is going to be a hell of a lot worse. Game. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. Game. If I throw it any harder, though, it'll miss. Yeah, Precision Golf is going to be a struggle, I can already tell. Come on. Thankfully, this is timed golf, so we don't have to worry about the number of strokings that it takes. Can we stop launching it through the side of the freaking loop-de-loop? Come on, this is not that hard. I do not want to have to replay the star over my gopher not being able to throw the ball correctly. Okay, line it up. Should be perfect. Yes. Okay, we're in the final area. Oh, nice bounce! Let's go. Precision Golf is going to suck, especially because we got to do both sides. Seeded with 47 planes. I don't know how many I got on my successful attempt. It was probably exactly 45. Yeah, if we can get this one missile... That was terrible. At least it's not Precision Golf, so it's okay. Yeah, if I can get this, then we're done with all of the actually missable achievements in this version. Because the other one's related to the milkweed, but I didn't do it on another playthrough before the achievement list came out, so we don't have to worry about it, so... Go ball, go. So as long as we win this, we're good in terms of missables on this version. GameCube version's different. Bit of an easier way to do it, reloading the checkpoint before the last one comes up. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I played that back in like 6th grade though, so... Because I still remember I got it like the night before my 6th grade graduation, and one of my best friends was hanging out with me that night and we were playing games and stuff. That's where the "Mommy, where's my Yashield?" comments came from in jokes. It was an inside joke that was supposed to sound really weird, but probably just sounded stupid. And nice toss from the gopher there. Perfect. That was a quick one. Yeah, that actually makes sense as a strategy, so... And the song starts over again. And we're off to the electric fence levels. Wonderful. Alright, bounce in a good way, please. Okay, that was good. That was a decent enough bounce. And that'll take us off to the hole. Oh my god, that was almost in. God, that would have been amazing to get in from that. And we're in. Okay, that hole actually went really well. Just shot the other plane, and then if you didn't get 15 kills on the first turret, just restart. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, back then, I wasn't on PSN Profiles or any of those websites. This was like 2009, probably. Actually, now that I think about it, no, it couldn't have been 6th grade graduation. No, I'm thinking 8th grade. I don't know why I thought 6th grade, because it wasn't... Yeah, 6th grade, I was still 11. When I was in 6th grade, I was in... What was 6th grade? 2007? Something like that, yeah. So I was wrong. I meant 8th grade graduation. Definitely not 6th grade graduation. The 6th grade, I would have been 11, and there was no way in hell my parents were letting me play a M-rated game when I was 11. The PS5 had barely been, or the PS3 had barely been out when I was 11. Because that game didn't come out till 2008, so yeah, it was that. I don't know why I was forgetting years. Feeling with how bad Black Ops 7 will be, Activision will probably release a remastered campaign for an old game. I'd love to see him do it, but I honestly don't know anymore. Oh, well, we missed the first target badly, so that's great. And that was me and my friend Chase back in the day. I hope he's doing well. He doesn't have much of social media, so I don't really hear anything from him, but I hope he's doing well. He's a good guy, a good friend. Fellow nerd. Both big gamers, so it was a good time. We played a few things together back in the day, me, him, and Lizard Guy. There's probably a few streams of that up still. Or not streams, excuse me, not streams, but like actual videos of that up somewhere on the older era of the channel. Yeah, there are like older videos up of me playing with other people from back in the day, especially, that I used to play with all the time. Playing like old Call of Duty competitions type stuff, like Modern Warfare 2 Rust missions and stuff. Old friends on YouTube that unfortunately stopped doing anything on YouTube a long time ago. Because there was a time where I had a collab channel, for those who don't know. And this was like, literally like 2011-ish. We had a collab channel. We had like 8 or 9 videos uploaded there, but we never really did anything with it. We did have that at one point in time. We only ever posted, again, like 8 or 9 videos to it, so... Yeah, that was a thing from the old days of the channel. Yeah, I'd love to see Black Ops 2 get it, or even Black Ops 1. I'd love to see Black Ops 1, or hell, give us World at War. I'd be happy about World at War. Okay, go down the correct hole, please. Go in the correct hole, please. That's what she said. She don't like it in the ass, so put it in the correct hole. That was not the correct hole, Mr. Mole. I hope I get the star ranking on this, because I have not played this overly well, but I haven't played it that badly on the back 9, at least. I played reasonably well on the back 9, so... Oh, nice throw. Let's go. That was a great throw. That was very lucky. Okay, we should be actually good to go at this point because... Got it. Let's go. Let's go, ball. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I feel like World at War might be too intense nowadays, though, to get a remaster. Complain about it or something. Alright, a few holes to go. Oh, wait, this is the last hole. Never mind. Okay. So, yeah, star ranking might actually be in the cards here. Let's hope for it. Add Black Ops 2 on your collection if get removed from leaderboards randomly. Well, you should at least play it on your alt account so you can at least experience it because it's such a great game. Yeah, because it's such a great game, it's worth at least experiencing even on an alt account. That wasn't great. That's fine, actually. How is that not good enough? Yeah, Precision Golf is going to suck ass in this version. It seems to be way worse for golf. Okay, fine, I'll take that. That's not what it was supposed to do, but I'll take it. Yeah, Precision Golf in this version is going to suck. Not looking forward to that at all. But at least we're going to get through Speed Golf here and hopefully get our one missable achievement done. And there's no gopher to throw that one back. Of course there isn't. But we're almost done. Okay, just line it up. Again, we're not playing Speed Golf, so it's fine. Or we're playing Speed Golf, not Precision Golf. So just launch it as full speed. And then just stand here when it decides not to work. Launch it, and we're good. Look like the cast in the old CODs too. Oh yeah, they had great actors and everything, great voices. Earn a star rank in 18 holes golf. Our missable achievement is cleared. Let's go. Our main missable achievement is cleared. Alright. Our missable is cleared. And we get a key, so now we can get to Grizzly Gulch.
Later.
And there it is. Yeah, so this is the 18 holes, right? Oh, it's not. Okay, so it actually is a missable achievement then. Okay. We got a couple of things to do tonight. Okay, so it actually is a missable achievement then, because I don't see the 18 holes golf available. Okay, then. Interesting, so it actually might be missable. But hey, we got it done. So, at this point, we are basically good to go in terms of missable stuff, so we just have to finish out the game now. And then just, like, miscellaneous stuff, but nothing missable. That's good. PS2 version is gonna get mastered in the near future. But it is midnight now, I'm tired, so we're gonna go back and save, and next time we'll be starting out in the nighttime. There's a nighttime mission, plus apparently another nighttime mission with the gophers, but I'm not sure actually what it is. Pain of failing this and having to redo this minigame again. It could be a dankweed. I don't think it is, though. I'm not crazy before. I thought you never have COD Platinums, but I've done almost every PS3 COD, which is awesome. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for tonight. Very solid progress overall. Got the missable achievement done. Yeah, so next time we will hopefully actually finish the story of this game, but I think it'll probably take 2 more streams to finish everything just because there is a lot more to do. and several mini games to replay at some point or another. So yeah, probably 2 more streams to finish this game, and then we'll move on to something else. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next week, there will be an achievement trophy update on Tuesday. And the Astrobot video is definitely making progress. Like I said, it's probably 2/3 of the way done. So we'll have that up at some point. And yeah, other than that, stream this and then maybe find something to stream on PS5 again, just because I don't want to abandon trophy hunting entirely. So yeah, see you guys next week.